Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. This is the pre-season transfer special 2031. Oh yes, guys, it is that time of the year again where we are moving into the transfer special, where we are gonna have 2, 3, I don't know, something hours ahead of us. So, shall we just get started? I think it's gonna be an interesting one. We got a lot of youngsters. We got a lot of youngsters coming in. We likely will see some moves for some of our youngsters, like some of the big teams is going to come in for them. At least I am expecting that to happen. We also got a couple of changes to the formation and probably a couple of signings of our own to do just to, have the depth needed for the championship. Yeah, we're moving into the championship, So, but let's start with getting some of this a little bit, annoying things away before we get into the transfers. I mean, I'm saying they are annoying, but I feel like this club vision is kind of stupid because you can't really negotiate it because now they want it required as an important thing, all these things. Make the most of set pieces, play higher tempo, play possession style, play defensively. Now, the three of them we will do, but the make most of set pieces, not really. And they also want to build a new stadium. Why is that part of my deal? That should be part of their deal. That should be my expectations towards the board. Work within the wage budget, that is definitely something we're going to do, but building a new stadium, that's a 5-year plan. Okay, sure, I'm just going to confirm this. End of season team meeting. Oh, here we go. I'm going to butcher this. I think you would be mad to say anything, but we will try to avoid relegation or something like that. Yeah, you have all done brilliantly to get us promoted. Even through, we'll probably come back down. I'm going to give you all a chance to fight as hard as possible next. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to do because the youth are going to fight for it this time around. We do have a lot of players that is likely going to be released. So I think we're going to save this one. There we go. They're satisfied. Nice. Yeah, brilliant. That's just what I wanted to hear. What about this? Yeah, once you all return from the holidays, discuss promises. Yeah, sure. Oh, Blackburn expected more in terms of promises. Well, he's the only one, so I guess I'm okay with that. Actually, also McDonald is. Okay, so I guess Blackburn didn't like what I had to say in terms of we are taking the promises when we get to the next season. Camp destination. Wow, we are actually going on camp this time. In Scotland or England. Why not go to Scotland? Sure, why not? I mean, probably, actually, I think I'm going to stay in London. Because that means I can play some of the teams that I actually want to play. So yeah, let's go with London. Oh wow, they actually decided to up our... maybe we should upgrade our staff this season. We are getting into the championship now. Maybe we should upgrade some of our staff members. At least just getting more staff in. I think that's going to be a good deal. Probably 2 coaches. What is this? Physio. Probably 1 more physio. That could be good. Scouts. Probably a couple of more scouts, maybe. I wouldn't be against that. Recruitment analyst, maybe 1 more of those as well. So probably 4 or 5 new staff members. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you. So not at least not the signings. I'm going to show you the overall picture. Rory Milne, he won the Player of the Year. Wow, that is great. Let's congrats him on that one. He's going to play for us next season as well, unless someone's going to come in for him for 4 or 5 million. That could happen. That could definitely happen. He also won the Golden Boot Award. That is great. 26 goals in the league, 35 appearances. He's been absolutely brilliant. He is also named in League One Team of the Year, of course. Milne in here. None of our other guys. Would have thought one of the defenders maybe would have gotten in here, but yeah, I guess not. All right, so that's all the boring stuff done. Well, and let's get into the squad depth here. So, squad depth. I've already completed it in terms of who is going to be here and who is not going to be here. At least... yeah, we do have a lot of contract running out, and we could sign some of them, but probably not a whole lot of them. So if we look at the striker area, I think we are actually quite good there. I'm actually expecting to make it. You know what? Let's go. Yeah, here's the thing. I think I've decided to change the striker area. I think I want Rory Milne and Brown to be the pressing forwards on the left-hand side. And then I think we're going to change because we do have a lot of players that can play that role. I think I'm going to change, also because I have some other things in mind tactically. I think we're going to change the right-hand side of the striker force here to be a deep line playmaker or a false 9, but mostly probably a deep line playmaker on attack. And I think Blackburn would actually be really good in that role. I am tempted to play him up there because I think he could be absolutely excellent dropping deep, holding up the ball, and then move it out to the side. And that would also, I don't know why it resets like that. That would also leave space for Edwards and some of the other youngsters to play that deep line deep-lying playmaker role down here in the midfield. So yeah, Blackburn, Jimenez, even McDonald could play that role. Even Piper and some of the other youngsters coming back in could play that role. So I think we're actually okay in the striker area. If we are signing anyone, I don't know. Probably not. I'm actually okay, happy with it. We got so many players that can play these roles. So I think it's okay. It's just not, you know, championship level strikers. But here's the thing. We're probably not looking for, you know, promotion spots this season. We're just looking to survive in the championship. Maybe lower mid-table or something like that. That's probably what we're looking for. So in the midfield, I think we got enough players down there. We can play Blackburn, but I think he's gonna be playing more as a striker, that deep-lying playmaker role. Edwards, I think he's been brilliant, and in a new role, I think he can do really well. Same with if we're gonna stick with this, probably Ian Daly is coming back from a loan, and I think he could be a pretty good option for rotation. He's kind of a roaming playmaker, but I think we're going to play him as a deep lying. He is missing some passing, but I think he's good enough to maybe play this season, at least as a backup. Same with Costello here, or Costello. He could also, like third option, deep lying playmaker. He could also go down into the Segunda Volantes. So in terms of the Segunda Volantes, Mackenzie is going to stick around for another season. I didn't give him a new contract. I forgot that he actually had 1 year or 2 year contract. That's fine. Absolutely perfect. It's nice to have him for another season. He's been pretty good. Evan Comber is, of course, on the other hand side, or the other side, and also Costello could play on that side. And Eusebio could play here, but I think this is probably where we'll... Oh man, that reset is really annoying. That's the only thing about this game that I really hate, and I don't know why it's happening. So probably the only place where we really need to strengthen is the Segunda Volantes. I'm saying that, but there is another place as well. But that is definitely one of the places we probably want to go out and look for someone really good that we could bring in, either on the left or the right-hand side, to rotate with Mackenzie and Owen Comber. So definitely somewhere we are looking for getting someone in. The wingbacks. This is, I think the wingback on the left-hand side is probably lacking, you know, quality. But we do have a lot of players that can play out there. We have a lot of youngsters that potentially, I mean, except from Rydell, all the other guys like 20 years old or younger. So I think we got a lot of depth out here. But the question is, do we have the quality? That's the question. But we do have a lot of players that can play there. On the other hand side, I'm actually quite happy with the wingbacks on the right hand side. We got Crowe for another season. Actually, is he here for 2 seasons more? Yeah, 2 seasons more actually. We got Crowe, we got Evans coming back from a loan deal, and he's quite good actually, so he's probably our second choice out there. Usu, Alger, and Artie, and you know, a couple of other guys as well. Actually, no, that's all 5 of them. I think that side is pretty damn good. Probably some of them is gonna go out on loan again, but if we are keeping Crowe and Evans and probably Usu, that would be great. Alger and Artie out on loan deals. I think we're good on that side. In terms of our central defense, that is probably where we don't need to do anything. We got McNally for 1 more season, so he's probably going to be, you know, the central figure in there. He's going to be 31 years old, and everyone else is youngsters. Everyone else is going to be a youngster in there. But we're going to play all the youngsters. We got Yelton, Philip is coming in, Henderson, Barnett. On the other side here, we got like... Elfie Evans, he shouldn't play it on here. We got Baxter, Gallagher, Facins, Buxton. We got so many. Look at that, 11th players, and the list just keeps on going here with good central defenders we can bring up. Duncan, Gallagher. I mean, we got so many who could play on the right-hand side. Brown, McGinty is coming in. Lots of players. I mean, you haven't seen all of them. Some of them are coming in from the released bigger teams. But yeah, I don't think there is anything to do down here. I think we're perfectly fine in the central defense. No players needed. Goalkeeper. Yeah, Huber's contract is running out. He won 5k in wages. I'm not going to give that to a 31-year-old. And he also wants a 3-year deal. I don't think Cooper is that good. So we got McKenna. He's here for 1 more season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think he is good enough to be, you know, first choice. So we are probably in need of finding a new goalkeeper. I would like to get a really good goalkeeper like Cooper, just one bit better. So that is probably where we're also going to upgrade. The goalkeeper and the Volantes, that is definitely the 2 places that I am going to go out and look for quality signings. The rest, we're going to use the youth academy. We're going to use the youth players here. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting transfer window because some of them, we could lose some of the big names. I'm expecting someone to come in for like Henderson. I'm expecting someone to come in for Rory Milne. I'm expecting someone to come in for... I don't really know. I don't really know except from maybe Edwards. Because someone could go in for Edwards. Someone could come in for Ian Daly. He's been really good out on loan, so someone could come in for him. So you never know. You never know how it's going to end up because we could lose a lot of players. And if they're coming in and saying, we want Edwards for 600k, well, then sure, I'm going to let him go for 600k. So, of course, that's going to happen for some of the guys. So we'll see how it happens. In terms of the tactic here, like I said, a deep line forward, that is probably what we want to go with. A deep line playmaker, that is probably what we want to go with. So we got 4 guys on attack. We got 5 guys on support. And we don't really have anyone on defense. So, well, actually, the sweeper keeper is. So that's going to be interesting. Positive mentality, at least for now. I want to focus through the mid. And what else have been changed? Nothing really. I just changed it to focus through the mid. That's basically it for now. For now, of course. So that is what we know. Now to what is going to happen. Who knows? Who knows what is going to happen here? I have absolutely no idea. I need to read through the rules of the championship to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Right. So I think the main part here is, I haven't read it all, but we got a couple of more players in the overall squad size. So we got 3 more players to play with. Also, minimum of 8 players trained at the club. I don't think we will have any struggle with that. So I think that's going to be fine for us. Oh, we can only have maximum of 4 players allowed on long-term loans. Oh, from the same club. Okay, that makes sense. Maximum of 6 foreign-based players. I don't think we will get anyone anyway. Work permits. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anyone from outside the UK, so I'm not too afraid of that. But yeah, it's going to be something when we are moving up into the next league. I mean, probably in the championship, we're going to have struggling with this because we're going to start scouting elsewhere, and we're going to start seeing if we can get some of these, super good players from Brazil, Peru, I don't know, South America in general, and Southeast Europe. I mean, Croatia and Slovakia and places down there. There is some good youngsters to be found, that's for sure. And that's going to be struggling with the work permits, especially for us because we can't handle the wages that they probably need to get the work permit. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how we're going to handle that. Or we are just going to go with full UK squad. Yeah, other than that, it doesn't seem like there are any rules that I have forgotten about. So that's good. Oh, I forgot. Luton is still in the championship. Our link between us and them is probably gonna get terminated when we get into the new season. So we can't loan players from them anymore. But then again, we didn't really loan too many players. We are more developing our own youth academies now than we are using theirs. So it's okay. Wah. Our new stadium is going ahead. It's gonna cost us 17.7 million. It's going to be 11,857 capacity. It's going to be in London, of course. Wow. When is it going to be built? It's going to be built at the end of the next season. Well, that is very nice to know. We have secured a loan of 14.75 million to help the finances of this stadium. Funding the has been deal with them. Okay. So we do have a sponsorship as well. That is quite nice to have a sponsorship dealing with this stadium. I mean, our old one is not that old, but yeah, now we're moving up to the big leagues. We need a bigger stadium, of course. I mean, we are selling out our tickets anyway, so yeah, we definitely want a bigger stadium. Crawford is actually he wants a new contract. I'm not surprised. I'm not sure I want to re-sign him. I think he's okay, but I don't. See, here's the thing. He's already on 1K, and he's gonna ask for 4K, and I don't want someone like him for 4K. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what should we say here. I don't think you're worth as much as you think. But here's the thing: is his contract running out? No, it's actually not running out. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna dismiss it. I'm just gonna be honest and say, nope, you're earning what you probably are worth. So yeah, he's gonna get mad. I mean, we could sell him. It's not out of the question that we could sell him here. He's a good player. He's been quite good for us, but I mean, we have a lot of players that can play his role anyway. We signed him for a free, so I'm thinking we might want to cash in on this guy. Because he's 24, he's all right, but he's not really, I mean, he's gonna get, here's the thing, I don't want to have unhappy players in my squad, and if he doesn't get a new contract, he's gonna get unhappy. He's worth 180. If we could get 100k for him, I would take it. I think I'm gonna put this down to like maybe 130 and just say, yeah, you're transfer listed, mate. He would prefer to stay, but he's willing to ask clubs. Okay, that or get into transfer negotiations with other clubs. Let's confirm that 130k. If we're gonna get that for Crawford, I would take it. He wasn't really part of my plans anyway. Right, so we actually have another player coming in, and I'm getting him on a free. It's Mahat Kumar. I haven't given him a face yet. I'm gonna give it when he actually comes in. We can see some of his numbers. I'm just gonna quickly show you. We can see some of his numbers. He's a central defender, so more central defenders. But you know what? I'm in the business of finding good deals, and this is a good deal for me. He's getting in on 1.3k wages, but he's quite good. He is 24, so he's on the older side. But again, I think I can make this guy. I can make a pretty big profit on him, and I'm all about the profit. I can loan him out. I can use him. Either thing is good for me, so I'm gonna accept it. I mean, we got wages. We got wages we can spend. No, I don't worry about that right now. We can use 20k extra wages, and we're still fine, I think. So guys like this, who is on free, and I can get in, who is gonna make me a profit, I'm gonna bring them in. So yeah, okay. So here's the deal. Barnett is coming in for Davenport. Now, Davenport is one of those players where his contract is running out next season. So I feel like loaning him out is going to be a bad deal for me. I actually haven't done this yet. I would rather put him on the transfer list and try to get rid of him. Because here's the thing. If his contract is running out next season after this loan deal, then I'm not going to get anything for him. I could probably get 50k for him or something like that right now if I transfer list him. So I'll rather just reject this and put him on the transfer list. And I'm gonna do that for pretty much every one of the youngsters whose contract is running out and I don't really want to sign again. Davenport is one of those. I don't really want to re-sign him. I'd rather just make the profit right now. Transfer list, and let's go into the transfer status. And I'm gonna make sure that we have a specific value. Otherwise, not a whole lot of people is gonna come in for them. I'm actually gonna make sure that he's not available for loan anymore. Unavailable, but you can buy him for, what is his transfer value actually? It's 400k. See, I'm okay with 50k. I would be okay with 50k here. But let's go highball here and say you can get him for 160k. I mean, that's pure profit. I mean, it would have paid for his wages tenfold. So, you know what? Let's do that. Murray Jackson is one of those players that, yeah, his contract is running out this summer. And no one tried to go in for him last season. And this is one of the guys that we are going to not make a profit on. We bought him for nothing. And then we loaned him out 2 times and no one came in for him. So, I mean, I loaned him out very late this season. But no one came in for him. So, yeah, small loss on this one because of the wages, of course. But it's a small loss in the bigger picture. So we got a couple of players that is running out of contract. And is there anyone here we want to re-sign? Let's think about it. Well, Hackney, he's gone. Set for release. He's absolutely gold. Max Clark, he is retiring. So set for release. Good Liffey. Don't need him. Set for release. Cooper, I mean... We could sign him again, but I think he wanted like 5k or something like that. Let's check it out. I'm gonna give him first choice goalkeeper. Let's see what he wants. Negotiate contract. He wants 3.6k right now. That's just too much. Want a 3-year deal. He's 31. You know, it's not a good deal for us. I mean, I would go maybe 2k. That's about it. I'm just gonna log it in. I don't care. I can find another goalkeeper. It's not that hard. I mean, he's been good for us. I wouldn't say he's a legend, but he's definitely been good for us. 176 EPs. It's conceded 149. He's been quite good. Let's suggest this, and he's gonna say no, and we're gonna release him. I don't care. Samson, I don't specifically need him. That's the thing. He's been all right. He's been quite good. But I don't want to pay like 2k or 3k for a guy like this. I don't think he's that good. He's just had a good season. He's quite fast, but I don't think the pace and his acceleration is going to be as good in Championship as it was in League One. So you know what? I'm actually on. Yeah, I think we're going to release him directly. I don't want to go into contract negotiations with him. We can find another player if needed. We also got a lot of youngsters who can play up there. So yeah, he's gonna go. Clark, he's been quite good. I got to say, he was also the one that made most assists this season. But the thing is, we do have quite a few youngsters coming in on that wingback area role. So I don't really specifically need him, and I don't really want him to play that wingback area on the other hand side, the inverted wingback. He doesn't really do great in that inverted wingback role anyway. So if anything, we're probably looking for another wingback on the left-hand side. And but let's see what he wants. I haven't tried to give him a contract. He's on 800 right now. I would say maximum is going to be 2K. And that's very high. That's very high. Regular starter. Let's make him a squad player. Render incompleted. Wow. Render incompleted. I'm a fucking moron. I forgot that I was rendering something. Well, there we go. YouTube. Pro YouTuber. Suggest promises. Yep. Squad player. Okay, that's good. Finalize promise. Negotiate contract. He wants 1 year. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like they want too much. 2-year deal. That's okay to me. But yeah, I'm gonna just go down to 2K and log it in because I don't want to pay him anymore. I'm actually gonna log in everything here. If you don't want to take it, then don't take it. Goodbye. Sani. I mean, he's been okay, but he's 28 now, and I don't think he's the level that we're looking for in there. So I think we're just gonna release him. I mean, he's been okay, but yeah, let's just release him. Chapman. He's had his long injury, and you know what? He's quite good. He's quite good, and he is kind of the player we were looking for in the wingback. But I don't really want to re-sign a player that have been injured for 8 months, do I? No, we're gonna let him go, I think. Actually, hold on. Let's just check his injury list here. We have one major. That's the thing, and it was a broken leg. That's not a very. I don't know. Should we re-sign him? He doesn't have a lot of other injuries, so it's like you have a couple of small ones, a couple of moderate. Let's see what he wants, actually. What is he on right now? He is on 1,500. That's quite high already. Let's see what he wants. Squad player, that's fine. Preferred role, central midfielder, absolutely not. Walk away. We're going to release him as well. Goodbye. So, we released everyone that we could release, basically. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But I was expecting this to happen. Wow, our finances took a big hit with that stadium that is getting put in. We only got 1 million left in the bank. But we do have 1.7 in the transfer budget. We're not going to use that much at all, if any. I don't know. It's like we could go out and sign some big deals because we do also have the wage budget for it. But do we need to do that to survive in the championship? I don't know. Do we need a couple of good players? Or like really good players? That's the question. Probably going to go with no, but I mean, we could definitely do it. It's if the right players are there and I feel like, okay, this is the Segunda Volante or goalkeeper or whatever we need that we just want to have, well, then we're going to pay him 5K in wages and pay 300K or whatever we need. So that could happen. Oh, wow. We are going to repay 130K towards the... Is that every month? 130K? Ooh, it's going to be a tough year. A couple of tough years. But in the end, when we do get that stadium, it's going to be one tough year. And then we get the stadium, and then we're going to get a lot more money from ticket prices. So yeah, we have to be careful here this next season because we need a good enough squad to make sure that we are staying up. That is something we need to do. I would be gutted going down to League One. And we also need to be careful about not going too far into the wage budget, and also because I mean that this right here, 130K, that's a lot of money. That is more than our total in wages. That's double the amount of wages that we are spending. So we will definitely get hit with... we're probably going to go into the minus at the end of this season. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. So the transfer budget is still the same, and we're still having the recruitment package of League One. No, it's actually getting upgraded to Championship because we are moving up to the Championship. I would like to have entire England, but it's costing 175K. And you know what? I'll rather just pay the 35K for the League One because I don't think we can... you know what? I would really like this. But I think it's getting upgraded to that anyway. Yeah, this one for 35K, that covers players in our division. And that is also the the championship. If I upgrade it here, I'm basically spending a lot more for nothing. And we are really far away from the Europe one and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna leave it at the League One. I think I can find my players in the League One EFL kind of package. Oh, who is this? Zero. See, that is what I'm looking for. He probably wants too much in wages, but this is the kind of deals I'm looking for. 23 years old. Let's take a look at him. Trevin John, someone we have scouted for quite a while. He looks absolutely brilliant. He's an advanced playmaker on the right-hand side. That's interesting. Could he be a deep-lying playmaker on sack here? Yes, he could. I mean, I wouldn't be against this at all. Again, it's one of those players that can be like rotated in our squad, in our current setup, that extra body in the striker area that we can make a profit of. But the question is, how much does he want? Coming down to us. He's from Barnsley. Let's check it out. Let's approach him. Important player. I don't think I can give him that. I can give him a regular starter. He's good enough to be a regular starter, basically. So let's give him that. Okay, he's gonna take that. Finalize, negotiate contract. Oh, he wants a 3-year contract. That's okay with me. That's exactly what I want. So I think he wants a big contract here. So my assistant manager is suggesting 3.8k. I don't really want to give him that much, but he's good. He's definitely good. But is he on the level of Blackburn good? He would be rotated with Blackburn up there as a deep line playmaker, a deep line forward, not playmaker, deep line forward. I don't know. 3k, I would say 3k probably. That's the level I want to see him on. I can give him a pretty good, deal here in terms of signing on fee, but I don't want to go above 3k. That's about what I want to give him. He's already on 1.5k in appearance fee, so that's absolutely insane. Top division, absolutely not. And this one relegation wage drop, I don't really care about it. Sell on fee percentage. Let's take that one out as well, and let's see what he says. Okay, I mean, he did get a bit offended here, but 145k in signing on fee, that's a bit much, isn't it? That's a bit much. I'm gonna go down to 90. Even that is quite a lot. Agent fee, I think he's too expensive, this guy. I think he might be too expensive to compare. He wants 7k after 30 games. Absolutely not. Relegation release clause, absolutely not. There we go. Let's see what he says. He's gonna say no. Yeah, there we go. It's like it's not a transfer deal. It's not a deal that we really need, and he just wanted too much compared to what I am willing to give him. What I'm thinking here is I'm always thinking about what kind of profit can I make compared to what wages and stuff I'm giving him, and I don't think that was a good deal here for us. He could be a really good player, sure, but I'm not willing to give him that much. Wow, we actually got a couple of players that is being called up for the UEFA Under 21 Championship. That's nice. Jailton, Milne, and Henderson. So 2 Scottish players in there. Yeah, we're gonna follow them and see how they do in the championship, I guess. Hopefully Scotland is gonna do well, I guess. I mean, when we have 2 Scottish players, I hope so. Milne especially. I hope Milne is gonna get a lot of goals in that tournament. Okay, so the transfer window is open, and we of course got all the new youth academy players coming in from the release players of Manchester United, Chelsea, and the likes. So let's just get into it, I guess. It's going to be the first one here, Kieran Travener. Let's take a look at him. See, here's the thing. Some of these guys, I didn't have all the numbers on them when I signed them, but I know they're going to be good enough. At best, we're going to make a profit because they're free signings. This guy looks pretty good, but he's definitely not first squad level. Likely most of them are not going to be this year, but whatever. So he's an advanced playmaker, probably more advanced playmaker on the AMC than he is a deep line forward. Yeah, he doesn't have the finishing or composure just yet. Natural fitness is 18. That's really great. Very good physicals overall. Pretty good numbers elsewhere. So yeah, aggression 15. That's interesting for a pressing forward maybe. Oh yeah, he's not bad as a pressing forward. He just needs the finishing actually. Okay, so I guess that guy is gonna be, let's see, he's on the under 23. I think all of them are. I think we're going to train him as a pressing forward, actually. I think that's probably his deal. On attack, we're going to focus on his finishing. Now, I'm setting this up, but it might not happen because what I'm also going to do is, of course, making sure that he is loan listed. There we go. Available for loan. So hopefully he's going to find a loan deal down in the National League somewhere. Next one, McGinty. Let's check him out. He is a 18-year-old central defender. Wow, one more of those. Yeah, he looks rather decent. I mean, what is he missing? Probably the heading 9 is a little bit low. Otherwise, he looks quite decent, actually. There's nothing wrong with this guy as far as I can see. Oh, yeah, the determination is 5. Okay, that's his deal. That is his deal. But otherwise, he looks like a pretty good, promising prospect. We definitely need him to work on that low determination. That is pretty much the only thing here. He actually had some pretty good numbers for ball-playing defender, so I'm going to put him on that kind of business in terms of training, focus, probably, I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to focus anything here. Yeah. Let's just make sure that we are loaning him out as well. That's going to be for everyone. That's going to be for every single one of them, probably. John Clark, next one. Offensive midfielder, pretty good physicals, first touch, technique, flair. What kind of midfielder is he? Masila, probably. Yeah, I can see him do that. Doesn't have the dribbling. Yeah, he's not really that great, is he? He's on 300 wages, so he's not that... he's probably more like... Yeah, I have a hard time seeing how he's... I mean, he could have a high ceiling, you never know, but probably not something that is going to give us a lot of money here. Talking money when we're looking at players, but yeah, not the best player in the world. Next one is Adrian Grall. Let's take a look at him. He is a winger, it seems. Yeah, inverted winger. Okay, so he's left-footed. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, inverted winger, but I don't know, advanced playmaker. He doesn't have the finishing. I'm thinking maybe more an AMC role. Let's actually check out his attributes in here because you can't see that anywhere else. See like an advanced playmaker on attacking midfielder or something like that. Advanced playmaker on attack here. That's not quite it. Maybe attacking midfielder. No, I guess he is more a winger. You do have the crossing for it as well. Okay, so inverted winger, that's just an odd one on that side. Maybe we should train him on the left-hand side instead. Because so he could be a real winger on the left-hand side. It's gonna take some time, but he's 18 years old. Argentinian. Wow, that's a first. Yeah, I'm gonna train him, retrain him as an attacking midfielder on the left-hand side as a winger. I think that's gonna be better overall for him. I mean, he can have that inverted winger thing, but I haven't really seen a whole lot good from that in terms of the FM22. So I'm not too sure about the inverted wingers. Yeah, there we go. That is Adrian Grall. Then we got Shaddai Joseph, attacking fullback. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, he's okay. Yeah, I mean some of the numbers, of course, the numbers are quite low yet, but I can definitely see he's gonna be for someone that is gonna loan him. He's gonna be great. He got the teamwork and the work rate to come with it. So. Determination 3, that is the culprit here. His personality is casual. That's not good. That's a really bad personality. I mean, he does look kind of... I didn't see that when I took this picture, but yeah, that's Daly right there. He is probably gonna Daly it quite a bit, isn't he? Rune Bosen. Now, this guy is Danish. I believe he was from Liverpool or something like that. Yeah, Liverpool. Okay, so he's a Danish player from the Liverpool Academy. Interesting to have another Dane in here. He's also a wingback and definitely better than the last guy. He doesn't have the holes with determination or anything. What is his hole, actually? Yeah, I don't see it. This guy is actually quite good. Yeah, this is a very promising... He's 17 as well. Wow. He is probably going to be playing for us this season, I'm suspecting. I think this guy could have a really high potential. Yeah, okay. This is looking really promising. He's going to be moved to the first team squad. Lewis Young. Okay, let's check out Lewis Young here. He is a winger and 17 years old. He's fickle. That's a bad one. Leadership 2, yeah, that's not great. I don't know. Not the best player in the world, but not the worst either. I don't know. We'll see how good he is in the end. He's definitely having some holes. 7 crossing, that's not good enough for a winger. And 7 technique, yeah, he needs a lot of working on. He's probably more like National League level. And will be, so I'm concerned about the profit here, especially on 600 wages. That's quite high, actually. Next one is Mo Fraser. I believe he was Scottish, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was Scottish. Another winger, inverted winger as well. He could also play an advanced playmaker, guys. Wow, 16 passing. That's quite good. Decisions is 5. That's not great. Shadow Striker, maybe. 8 finishing, 11... Not a bad Shadow Striker, actually. I mean, again, decision is 5, but I probably see him more as, you know, an AMC role than I see him as a winger because of that crossing 4. I think we're gonna train him as a Shadow Striker, if I'm not mistaken here. I think he could be good in there. But he is also fickle, which is annoying. 1,000 wages, that is quite high, but this guy could have a higher ceiling than some of the other guys. I mean, not all of them, but... He's not looking too bad to me. Rock Smart. We need to rename this guy. I can't pronounce that. But yeah, that was one of the guys we signed pretty late. He's 21, so a bit older than the other guys. Definitely also a lot better. He's a winger. And yeah, definitely a winger. And he's quite good. I would say someone in League 2 could probably go in for him in a loan deal. He's definitely League 2 levels, even League 1 standard when he is getting a little bit better in a couple of years' time. But yeah, he looks pretty promising. Where is he from? What is that nationality? What is this? Slovakia? Slovenia. Okay, Slovenia. Right. Yeah, we need to rename this dude. I can't pronounce that. He's gonna be Robnik. Sminik? Nah. Sneak. Rob Sneak. That's great. Rob Sneak. There we go. That's Rob Snick. Mahat Kumar, 24 years old. He is a center back. Let's check him out. He looks pretty good to me. Wow, this could be a really good wide center back. Yeah. Wide center back on attack, even crossing, dribbling. Wow. Oh, yeah. I remember signing this guy, and I was thinking when I couldn't see all the numbers, but I was thinking, I'm going to take a risk here. And I think we have done well for ourselves here. I think this guy could be, I don't know, he's 24. I definitely got a profit on him, that's for sure. 1,300 wages. Yeah, he's definitely going to be in the first team squad this season. Absolutely. He's probably my second choice as a wide centre back, more than likely. I mean, the fans didn't like it, but I'm quite happy with Mahat Kumar here. I'm not too worried about that signing actually. Last one is Ben Brown. Let's check him out. So another central defender or ball-winning midfielder seems, but probably more central defender. Yeah, I mean he's quite tall, 18 years old, 15 jumping reach, not the best heading, but still. Quite a decent player, quite slow. We need to work on that. But otherwise, yeah, he's probably he's probably national level or something like that. He shoots from distance. Oh, I don't like that. Winds up opponents. Okay, interesting. But not a bad signing. I mean, I think it's going to be profit. We're doing 275 wages. That's going to be pure profit. We can sell him for 100 or 200k. So that was all the new signings for now, at least. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not as good quality as last season, but some of them could be. I think the one that is standing out to me is probably Rock Snick. He's quite good. And also Rune Bosen. That's probably the best signing. He's looking really good. I think we can use him this season. Oh, there we go. Someone is coming in for Crawford. I mean, I don't mind it. 130k. That's just pure profit. He had paid for his own wages for 2 years, and then also we are probably, I don't know how much that the remainder of the, but definitely 130k for him. I'm fine with that. We don't really need him, but he is, of course, he was a pretty good wide center back for us. I'm not making any mistakes here or telling you any lies here. He was pretty good, but I don't think he is as good to keep instead of some of the youngsters. I'll rather develop more youngsters than keeping this guy around. He's 24, so he's still young, but yeah, I think I'm okay with letting him go and get the 130k, because why not? He wanted to leave. He's unhappy, so he wanted a new contract. We can't give it to him. He wanted what was it, 4k or something? Yeah, let's just let him leave. What? The board is canceling this transfer? They feel the deal amount to 200k would be absolute minimum. That's see, I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. I think the board should reconsider blocking the sale of James Crawford. Yeah, I think if that's how you feel, fair enough. Yeah, there we go. I got a lot of I got a lot of power here, so I mean, yeah, you could sit there and think, okay, 130 for this guy, that's quite low. I agree, but again, I got plenty of players that can play in the central defense. This guy's gonna get mad if he doesn't get a new contract. Why would I not take the 130k, play someone else who is almost the same level, and not have a mad player in there? He's gonna get mad at us if he's not getting a new contract. You know that. Oh, I forgot about McNally. He wanted a new contract as well. Yeah, I believe he won 3k in contract and like something crazy. Let's offer him a new contract here. Important player. I see. Here's the thing. McNally is a really, really solid player for us. He's 31. We need a bit of a. He's just so solid in that central defense role. It's just I would hate to see him go this season. Really hate to see it. But I think he wants too much. I mean, I could give him a new contract. This could be the guy that we actually want to give a new contract because he's been so solid. Suggest promise of regular starter. Finalize, negotiate contract. He wants 6 points. Just no, mate. Just this is just ridiculous. He wants a 3-year deal as a 31-year-old on 6.25. You know what? I'll rather just sell you. Nope. Just walk away. I'm not gonna do that. If he's gonna get, he's gonna get mad. So we're gonna sell him as well. I'm gonna transfer list him, and that's just how I deal with this kind of situation. Because I'm not gonna go giving him like 2 times the amount that our highest earner right now get. It's not gonna happen. I don't have that kind of finances, and he's not worth that anyway. So. What could we get for him? I think we could get a pretty good deal for him, actually. I'm thinking like 200k. Let's confirm that. Uh-oh. Rory Milne won a new contract. See, here's the thing. He's so good. He's so good that we could actually give him a new contract and give him like... He's probably going to go in and say, I want 3.5k or something. If we could get him on 2.5, give him a very, very long contract, that means that if anyone is going to come in for him, which they are likely not, if that happens, this contract is happening, then we're gonna get a lot of money for him down the road, a lot of money. So let's. I'm not against giving him more money because he's worth it. On reflection, let's go with that. Okay, let's give him a new contract then. He deserves it. Absolutely, he deserves it. He's on 1,000 wages right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1k to 2033. We want to nail him down for a very long contract. Important player, yes, but I think we're gonna go with a regular starter instead. He wants important player role. He's a fan favorite. Okay, I don't like it, but he's gonna ask for a lot. He's gonna ask for 5k. You can feel it, right? 7.25k, madness. I am gonna go, no way, you are not worth that, mate. I'm gonna walk away right now. Actually, I'm gonna negotiate down to 3k. That is my absolute maximum. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna say 5-year deal as well, and I'll give you a that 100. Wow, that's already high. 1.4k appearance fees, goal bonus, top division promotional weight. Absolutely not. 4 million minimum free release clause. That's okay. That's 4 million. That's quite high. Relegation release clause. Fine. I'm okay with that. 25 goals. Take it or leave it. He's not gonna take it. So he's going to get mad as well. So we might need to sell him this season. I don't like to sell him, but we might need to because... And I have a feeling even more of these youngsters are going to come in. If they had a lot of playtime, they're probably going to come in and say, we want 8k or 7k or 6k in wages. And we can't do that. It's just not, it's not doable. That's not how we do business. Wow, they are really lowballing us. I have already turned down a couple of offers for loan deals, but... 20% and 0%. What is going on here? Are they fucking around with me here? I mean, they are in League 2, Stephen H. They can pay for his wages, can't they? Oh, okay. They're giving us a monthly fee. I don't know. Do we want to? Yeah, I think this guy's okay. Fringe player. I don't like that. Rejected. Oh, here we go. First deal for one of our youngsters from last season, Jailton. So West Brom is coming in for him. That is a low ball effort here. 525k in total. That's potential value. Current season transfer budget is going to be 215. I think we can get more for him. But here's the thing. I don't think they have a lot of money. Otherwise, they would not go in with this many installments. I'm just going to up the installments. I don't mind getting a lot of installments. If we can get like, I don't know, 800k for him or something like that. Maybe 725. Let's go to 775. Let's suggest that. They're gonna go in with 675. You know what? They up the fee here. That's I'm okay with that. I mean, he was probably the one that we played the least amount, and I got plenty that can play his role. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is the reasonable left foot. We played him on the left-hand side. So we might be missing out on one more guy on the left-hand side, which is a little bit annoying, but... And we also got this one in, 50% of next sale. Could be good. Could be good. So I think we're going to take it. I think we're going to take this deal. He basically just paid for everyone that just got in for a season, if he's going to take that deal. But in that case, it's going to be a quite good deal for us, of course. Oxford is coming in for Travener. That's actually a really hard name to say. I don't know. I mean, they really lowball me here with the paying fees. But he could be an important player for them. And he's not very high wages anyway. 450, that's not too high. Are we going to pay for that? I think he could get a lot of good time down there in Oxford. A lot of good playing time. You know what? I'm going to accept that, actually. Also, Chester is coming in for McGinty. £300, 90%. That's pretty good. Important player. Absolutely. I'll let him go down there. Oh, here we go. Henderson also wants to discuss a new contract. Yeah, he played quite a lot of football for us. So I'm not surprised. But again, they probably want like 7k in total. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's see what he wants. Let's see what he wants. He wants to be an important player. He wants a big... Let's go remove that. I wouldn't mind giving him a new contract, but I don't want to give him 7k. You know, it's so far out of the, question for me to do that. He's on how much right now? He is on 425. I would give him 2,000 max. 2,000. I was thinking 1,500, and I just thought again. 2,000 max. That's like 3 times the amount he's getting right now. And I don't think he's going to be an important player for me. He's going to be a regular starter. Negotiate. He wants 3.6k. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. And he wants the minimum fee. Yeah, 4 million. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Relegation release. That's okay. This one, top division promotion. What? Nope. Yearly wage rise. Absolutely not. And I want you on 5-year deal. Unless you're doing that with this kind of wage deal, I can give him 3k. I can give him 3k. That's okay. But I mean, I said maximum 2. But if I get him on a 5-year contract, 3k is probably good enough. I'm gonna lock it in, and I'm gonna give him a lot more in loyalty bonus, 100k. But if he doesn't take it, well, same deal with him. He can get mad and he can leave. I mean, we will have new youngsters in the ranks. Okay, he's negotiating 135k in loyalty bonus. That's quite a bit, I got to say, but he could be worth 4 million, or, you know, he can be sold for 4 million. So I'm not against it, but I'm going to go a bit lower. Sell on fee percentage, absolutely not. Wage after reaching club league. That's, you know what? I'm going to go down to 3.6 and lock it. And then I'm going to give him a bit more in appearance fee and a bit more in everything here. I mean, he's worth it. He's definitely worth it. He's shown, he's 19 years old. He has shown that he can play on our level. And I think he is very good. I think he could be a very, very, very good player. Look at that upgoing hill here in progress. And I think it's going to keep going up for quite a bit. So I'm going to give him something like this, and he's going to say no. Okay, well, there we go. I mean, I'm giving him something that is 4 or 5 times better than what he already have, and he's going to say no. I think the contract negotiations in FM is a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. If I went in to negotiate a contract with someone I was working for and expected to get 5 or 6 times the amount, he would just say no. Are you absolutely out of your mind? There's another thing I don't really understand about FM. We have already discussed a new contract with Melanie. Now they're saying, "Oh, you need to remember the promise. That deal is already gone." It's like, why do I need to deal with this again? He already turned it down. It's like, there is no new contract negotiations to do here. Why are you telling me this in the message board? It's not there. Anyway, Jailton, he is moving out. He is, he played 1 season for us, like, I don't know, 10 games or something, 11 games, 7.22. And he is gone for 800k or how much it was. How much was it actually? 675. Good. I'll take it. I'll take the money. Goodbye. He's moving home to where did he go? West Bromwich. I thought he actually went to Portugal, but no. He's going to West Brom. Oh, Manchester United is getting 15% of the deal for some odd reason. Why? We signed him on a free. Why are they getting money for him? That's odd. Who's this guy? Why are they getting money as well? Why is some random Portuguese team getting money? I signed him on a free. There shouldn't have been any clauses. What the hell? That's 18k for Manchester. They don't care, but still, it's annoying. Oh, they keep coming. They all want new contracts. Adam Edwards also wants a new contract. This is FM in a nutshell, man. It's like there is just nothing you can do about it, and they're all gonna get mad at you because you don't want to give them those high contracts. What are we gonna do with Adam Edwards? I don't know. What is he worth? I mean, yeah, he developed quite a bit. He's definitely in the question of being first choice deep line playmaker, but I don't know. He's 19. We definitely want him for another year. He could be worth 3-4 millions in my and he got 950 wages. I don't want to. 2,500 maximum. Squad player, regular starter. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna take that out because why not? There we go. Squad player, negotiate contract. How much does he want? 3.9, way more than Again, I'm gonna give him the same kind of option as the last one. Wages 3k maximum. 5-year deal. Bang on. If you want to take it, take it. This is gonna go up. It's gonna go up to 3.7. This one I don't really care about. Top division promotion, nope. And go up in appearance fees to 1.5. Goal bonus, sure, why not? Let's give him a lot there. On you substitute a bit, suggest. He's gonna say no. Well, then go. I hate these negotiations with these people. It's the negotiations in FM in this kind of situation. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely horrible. All these guys, all these youngsters that we don't get over the line in terms of contracts, they're all gonna get mad at us during the season because we didn't give them a new contract. And that is gonna leave the morale dipping really hard, and that is making you play a lot worse overall. and it's really annoying, and I can't sell them all. I don't think that's a good idea. So yeah, I don't know what to do about it. We do have a loan deal to take care of here. Who's that? Stevenage make loan approach. Why are you not paying me anything? Oh, you are 850 per month. Okay, but he's a fringe player. I don't know. Do I want to bring him out on the fringe player? Sure. No, do we have recall? Yes, we can recall him. Okay, then accept it. Yeah, there we go. Now we got that issue with Henderson, and now Milne is unhappy. We can discuss it. I'm going to discuss it with him, and I'm going to say, I'm going to dismiss it. I think. I'm genuinely sorry the negotiations were tough, but I'm sure we can sort something out. I'll reopen talks as soon as I can. So here's the question, guys. Do we want to back out of it and say, okay, we're going to give them the high contract that they deserve? Or I don't think they deserve it, actually. Not that high. But the problem is the rest of the squad is going to, and everyone else who is coming in for us is going to have the same contract deals then. The thing is, if you hire the value of players' wages in total, then anyone else you're going to bring in wants the same deal, because they kind of, I don't know why, but they kind of know what whoever everyone else is getting. So they also want that high contract. So I don't think I can deal with that high wages. Not yet. So I think I'm gonna dismiss it and say, sorry, mate, but that's not how we do in our club. I think we have to be really tough here and say, we don't have the wages to do that. We're also building a new stadium, and it's just no. I'm gonna do. I don't know if Levy is doing this in Tottenham, but I think he's quite hard in these contract negotiations as well. And I'm gonna be too. I'm just gonna say no deal then, no deal. Yeah, downcast. I'm a professional, so I'll leave it at this. Hopefully, it's not gonna hurt us too much. Well, James Crawford is rejecting Notts County. Didn't expect that. Okay, they only gave him 1k in wages, so I guess that's why. Wait, isn't that us? Are we giving him one? Yeah, so I don't know what he rejected, but he rejected their contract offer. Oh, Dibble is on the transfer list here. Oh, that's an interesting one. I think a couple of years ago as a deep line forward, he did okay, but he's finishing as a bit poor, but otherwise he's okay. Still only 23 years old. I'm not going to go out and pay, 625k for him. Oh, transfer value is 300. Yeah, they want way more than I can give. Watford also got a player here on, who's that? Bahari? I don't know. He looks quite good. Definitely not bad, but yeah, probably not. Fleetwood is making a double offer of 325. I'm not gonna do that. That's for sure. They want me to make Nikki Barnett the vice captain. I'm not sure. He probably got a good leadership. Okay, maybe we should, but I'm gonna wait until. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna wait. But yeah, he could be the vice captain next season. I think so. Oh, both Henderson and Milne played in the under 23s. How well did they do? Solid display. Okay, that's quite good. They lost to England. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, and Rory Milne came off the bench to be one of the players to make a real difference. Okay, nice. Oh, he scored the goal. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah. Estimated cost 0? What? I said okay, that's really strange. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm okay. No, he's costing like 4 or 5 million right now. So he's one of Scotland's best talents, probably. Should we try and go in for Cooper again? I mean, he is a good goalkeeper. Okay, let's try it. Important player. I'm gonna go first goalkeeper. Let's see. Finalize. Negotiate. 3.4k, absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. You got 870. They all want absolutely madness. They all our guys, when we are moving up to a new level of playing, like into the championship, they all want like, okay, we're moving up to the next league. I want 4 times the amount that I got right now. But that doesn't mean we can do that. It's just not. There are not that kind of money in the championship. We are not a club that can pay 4 times to everyone else, to all in our squad. That's just not. It's just so unrealistic. I can pay you 1.5. That probably 2k. I can probably pay him, but yeah, it's something around those numbers. It's not, and he wants a 3-year contract. That's absolutely insane. He's gonna go mad because we don't. You know, I'm just gonna walk away. I don't want to give him that much. If I'm gonna give someone 3.3k, they have to be a whole lot better than Cooper. Whole lot better. I mean, he's not bad. He's a really good goalkeeper, but just no. I don't. See, I never want to give someone 4 times the amount what they're getting right now, or 3 times. It's almost 4 times the amount that what he's getting right now. I never want to do that. double the amount is also pretty much out of the air. I mean, if I'm going double on someone, that's because I really want them. 3 or 4 times, it's not gonna happen to me. It's just I'll rather just let them leave then. And now Henderson is unhappy. Yeah, you know what, mate? You get the same. He's difficult. Okay. I mean, again, he wanted too much, and I'm not gonna give it to him. It's furious. Yeah, you can be all furious you want. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I can't give you the contract you want. And I've actually attempted to transfer list him because he's furious. I don't like that kind of. I'm gonna transfer list him. My client would be interested in speaking with other clubs. Yeah, sure. He's gonna cost you 1.5 million to get. There you go. Okay. Players well, someone is coming in for him. I'm not surprised. I'm really annoyed because we need to go out and find another central defender on the left hand side. He is my main guy over there. So but let's see, 400k. Are you mad? I would never let him go for 400k. Absolutely not. Just reject it. Reject all offers lower or equal value. There we go. Bang, all of them rejected. Henderson wants to discuss his future. Sure, we can discuss it all you want, but I'm not gonna let you go for anything less than 1.5k. 1.5 million, sorry. He's angry. He didn't want to let me talk to Marine. No. I blocked the move myself. Time to sort out the... Nope. Lucian right now, the end of the season. The finances were not right. That is exactly right. 400k. What? He wants to... He wants me to let him go for 400k. You're mad, son. You're mad. I'm not gonna get... I'm not gonna go any below 1.5 million. He's hurt. It's not sensible. What is not sensible here? What is not sensible? He's worth that. He's at least worth that. I don't know. I mean, he's getting so mad now that we are probably going to let him go for less. I actually don't want to get anything. 425. I mean, it's still a big profit for us, of course, but I think he's worth a whole lot more. A whole lot more, I'm telling you guys. A whole lot more, man. But I often see this. When I'm playing Football Manager, that they're going to get mad at you, and then you're going to sell them all for a lot less that you wanted to, because you don't want to give them that contract, then they're going to get mad, and it's just spiraling out of control. And it's really annoying. It's really, really annoying, to be honest. And yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Henderson unhappy. Yeah, well, we're going to keep talking about this, or what? I don't really... He's very negative now. I mean... Oh, right, I probably blocked a move because it was lowballed again. Let's go into his transfer, because yeah, I think it got cancelled directly here. Reject transfers that are lower than this. We're gonna go down to 400k and reject any transfers below or equal of this asking price. So there we go. That should make sure. But yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed that we're losing both Jelson and Henderson, two of the guys that have a pretty decent left foot. Actually, Henderson is left-footed, and that means we're probably going to make sure that we are probably going to use some money on finding a really good central defender on the left-hand side. Could be someone with some experience. I'm not against that, but we definitely need to find that if we're losing both of them, which we likely are. Oh wait, we already lost Jelson. So yeah, if we are going to lose Henderson, which we are, we are going to lose Henderson. So we need to find a central defender on the left-hand side that can play that wide center back. I found a completely random player here, Declan Lee. I don't know that much about him. He is Irish. He is left-footed. And I'm going to make a contract offer for him, because even if he's not good enough for the first team squad, I can sign him on a free. So yeah, here we go. Squad player, regular starter. I don't know. Let's just do squad player here and see if he wants that. Okay. Come on, negotiation. 1.1k, that's fine by me. 20 games, 1.4. Let's make it 1.3. Let's get rid of that. Let's give him a very long contract. Let's give him 1.2 and 1.4 in this one instead. Suggest he's going to take it. Good. We could have our replacement here, because he's left-footed. I mean, I don't know exactly how good he is, but I think he's okay. He's definitely okay. Edwards, not happy. Promise is not kept. Well, it is what it is. Let's see. He is pessimistic. Well, I promised contract to us, not the deal you were demanding. Well, let's go with that. He is confront. Oh, wow, I hate that word. But I don't think he is going to get as mad as the other player, so we are going to leave it at that. Yeah, he's saying the same. Handle is particularly well. Yeah, okay, but that's okay. Hopefully he's not going to want to leave. So I'm going through the backroom staff meeting here with the potential new signings, and Chris K, he popped up, and we can actually approach him. And you know what, guys? I don't think he was that bad on loan 2 times. I think he did okay for us. The question is, how much does he want in wages? I'm not too sure. I'm thinking like, for this guy, probably only like maximum 2K, but he might want more than that. But let's check it out, because we do need someone who is more first choice on the left-hand side of our wing backs. And he could be more first choice compared to many of the youngsters. He wants to be a squad player. That is fine by me. Wants 2.6k. That's not too bad. I want him for a couple of years, probably like 4 years, probably on 2k. Let's take out this one. Yearly wage raise. That is gonna go out. That's kind of a good contract to me. We can give him a bit more in signing on fee since we have gone down in other things. So he's going back to 2 years. What about a 3-year deal for 2k? Going back up to 2.4. I want him on 2k. I can give him 2k, 2 years. And what about, I mean, yeah, I'm sure, okay, 2 years, that's fine for me. It's okay. We can release him in 2 years. I don't think he's going to be that good anyway. I don't know. I kind of want him on 3-year deal, but it's okay for 2 years. I can give him a bit more in appearance fees, I think. 1.5. He's going to take that. Okay. I think this is an okay deal for us. 2k, 2 years, 1.5 in appearance fees. He's going to be mostly first choice. So I think that's a pretty good deal in terms of what we need right now. He's not exactly quality signing, but he's definitely good enough to play in our team. He's another guy that I've been looking at a couple of times. We have fully scouted him. There is not a whole lot of options when it comes to Segunda Volantes and defensive midfielders. This is one of the guys, and he's 25, Benjamin Cope. I'm not... I mean... He's not, I mean, then I might as well just keep Hassani. Yeah, I think we're gonna say not interested here. Just saw Barnsley coming in for this guy, Christine. I don't think I've seen him before, but he looks pretty quality. I could go in for him as well. He can play a lot of places as well, but I think I would probably play him as a wing back. He does have the numbers I'm looking for, so let's see what we can get him for. He wants an important player. He wants us to find a new goalkeeper. I guess that's true. I'm just going to leave it out. Will improve coaching team? Absolutely not. Important player? Yeah, he would be an important player. I think the wages is going to be way too high here. 4.2. I mean, he does look really, really good. But is he 4.2 good? I don't think so, no. Probably, I'm thinking like 3k maximum. That's probably my max here. So let's go down to 2.7 or something like that. 3-year deal. I'm okay with that. Pretty good signing on fee as well. That's all right. Top division? Nope. Take that out. Also take this out. Sell on fee, no thank you. See what he says. He's probably gonna, okay, he went up to 4k. We might be able to get him quite cheap here. Oh, I'm saying quite cheap, 3k. 2.9. No, he's going right up back to 4k. No, but I'm gonna log it in at 3k, and then I'm gonna tell him you can get, what can you get? I'm willing to pay him. I'm willing to pay him like 1.2k in clean sheet and very much in assist, 1.9k in assist. If he get up there and get some assist for us, I'll give him the payment. I will give him the payment. I'm gonna go up to 2k in appearance fees. Now this is a big deal. But I think he's worth it. So suggest that. Okay, 2.4k in appearance fees. I'm gonna go back to 2k. I'm okay with the signing on fee, but if he wants more than that in appearance fee, I'm just gonna go with K instead. Yeah, he's not gonna take it. Well, there we go. Oh, someone is coming in for Davenport. Yeah, that's 57k. I mean, I would like to see a little bit more, but he is transfer listed. Well, what did we transfer list him for? That's the question. I don't remember right now. I didn't specify. Huh. Okay, I guess that's my bad. Interesting that they ain't even come in for him, because usually if it's unspecified, they usually don't come in for them. I'm gonna go up to, I don't know, 70. He's probably not worth more, and he has paid for himself, and he's been pretty good. He's from our own youth academy system, if I'm not mistaken, actually. So let's see. No, he's not from. He's from Crystal Palace. Okay, so he played quite well in Port Vale here. 14 goals, 41. You know, it's like he's probably more National League level, maybe League One. League 2, maybe League 2, maybe. That's a big maybe. Portsmouth, you know what? You can get him for 70. What about that? Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty good deal for both partners, I guess. For both us and for Portsmouth. I think they're getting a pretty good player for the money. All right, so Declan Lee is going to come in for us. I think we're just going to accept this one. I feel like he could be good enough, and if not, we're not going to pay anything for him, and he's only on 1.2k wages, so I'm going to take a risk on this guy because I think it's just pure profit. Well, I gave him a face, but I mean, we can't really look too much at him. We're going to wait to see how good he actually... But he looks rather good. But how good? That's the question. I mean, he's probably gonna be a starter. I have a feeling he might be a starter for us. Milne played in the Portugal game here. Okay. 3-2, but he didn't score, so he came off the bench again. Fair enough. Oh, what is going on here? The board would like to hold a meeting to discuss potentially expanding the average wage budget for coaches. Right, I already forgot about the coaches as well. We probably need to find some new coaches. I love this style. Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, 3 million in TV rights. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I forgot about some of these clauses here. So Jamie Brown is going to get... What? How did that sneak in? We are going to get a promotional wage rise. I know that. And what? Jamie Brown promotional wage rise as well. Fuck. That's 40% for him. 40%. I mean, he's only on 925. So, okay. It's not the end of the... It's not the end of the world here, of course. Davenport is getting sold for the 70k here. I feel it's okay. I mean, it's a profit. He hasn't, I don't know how much we have used in wages, but probably not more than, I would say 20 or maybe 25k on him. So there we go. It's just pure profit. I mean, it's not pure profit, but it's a very big profit. Probably a profit of 50k or something like that. Again, I'm not really sure why Bournemouth is getting 5% of this deal. What is going on there? I mean... Why? He was a free player for us. There was no contract involved before that. It makes no... Bournemouth is not even on this list. I don't know why they get money here. No idea what's going on. But that's I mean, I get on why Crystal Palace too. Actually, no, because there was... Again, he was released on a free. We picked him up when he was on a free. So why are they getting money for him? I don't know. It feels... I wouldn't say it's sell-on clause. No, there was no sell-on clause. So this is either a bug or something hard-coded into the game. And I'm actually on the side and calling this a bug because I signed him on a free. Same with some of the other youngsters. There shouldn't be things like... I don't even understand what Bournemouth here, solidarity contribution. What the fuck is that? What is going on here? We're just giving money out for free here. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, take a look at this guy. He looks pretty promising. And midfielder... Oh, he's a central midfielder. Okay. I thought he was a defensive midfielder. Then not so much. He's also very, very expensive. But he looks good, but I don't need him. I guess we're going to go with Chris K here. He's only going to cost us 18k. And you know what? Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. It's hard to make an argument because he's still young. We can make a profit of him even if he's not going to be that great. And he would be a first-team member, probably first choice even. So, yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't do this with an end-of-contract deal. So, let's bring him in. Of course, he's going to come in a couple of days' time, along with the other guy. So, I guess we already replaced the central defender, and we got a wing-back now. Now it's... We really need to handle the Segunda Volante area and also goalkeeper area. Henderson wants to discuss something with us. He wants to talk current asking price. Right. He's angry. Well, let's negotiate a fair price then. Let's see what he wants. 550k. I can confirm that. No worries. I can confirm that. That's higher than before. So I don't know where all these agent offers are coming from, but they look like very promising kind of deals here to me. Ortega, who's this guy? He looks... decent. 400k. What about this guy? Coca? I don't know, but he also looks pretty decent. Tompkins. That sounds American. Yeah, it is. Wow. Pretty good central defender. Nick Madden. Don't know anything about him. Scottish. Yeah, I mean, 200. I mean, yeah, there could be some really good deals to make there. This guy, reasonable left foot. Worth checking out, I guess. They rejected my trial offer. Well, I can't really scout him. He's just too far out, but he looks really, really good. But I can't really make a decision from these numbers alone. That's just too insane. All right, so some of the guys have contracts that are running out, but James Clark, he's on a month-to-month. I guess I'm okay with that for 800. That's okay. He can leave whenever he wants. Cooper... his contract is running out. He's also on a month-to-month. At 875, sure. I mean, someone is probably going to pick them up, but I'm not going to offer them a new contract because, like we know, they want 4 times the amount what they're getting right now. So, yeah, that's a no deal. We have released 25 players. What? Oh, that is some of the Youth Academy players, of course. So, yeah, Chapman, Hassani, Hackney, Goodlivey, Samson, Timmy Davis, Redfern, Williams, Graham, Agoha, Barrett. Wow, that's a lot. Plus a lot of the Youth Academy players. Carter, Thomas, Garner, Boyce, McBride, Radcliffe, who is that guy? Papadimitriov, Gorman, Naviki, Hawks, Huber, Murphy, Hardy, Charlie Shelby. Wow, that's a lot of players that got released. And we also got all the players back from our loan deals. We got to go through some of them, at least. I've already gone through some of them in terms of transfer deals for next season. If their contract is running out next season, I want to sell them this season or give them a new contract. So we need to check them out. Right, Chris K is coming in. We already know him. We don't really need to look at him. We know he's going to be a wingback for us. So let's just move that on support. Oh, Declan Lee. Now, this guy we don't really know a whole lot about. We could only see some of his numbers, so let's check him out. Okay, he's spirited. That's a very good personality. I mean, for 1.2, I'm seeing really good things here. I'm seeing really good things. He do have a couple of holes in his system, I would say. But one point is that he only got 9 heading and 10 marking. That's a bit low for a championship level, but I think he's definitely gonna be good. I think he's gonna be really good, actually. He got the physicals, he got all the mentals in the world, and he do have a bit of passing and a bit of vision to take care of some balls down here as a wide center back, which we are gonna play him as. I think he's all right. I think actually he's quite all right. For this, I mean, we got him for free, and we are just paying his wages. I think this is a good deal. Oh, here we go. Now, that's a big one. We Cumber coming in for McNally, and they're going to pay 700k almost. 675k for a 31-year-old. I mean, we definitely need another central defender in that. I mean, he has been so important to us. So, I don't know. It's like it's a bit odd because we are completely changing our back line right now. But I mean, can I not take? Can I refuse this? Not really. It's a lot of money for a 31-year-old. We only paid what 100 and something, 50k. We only paid 50k. He played 34 games, and now they want to come in for 10 times the amount. I mean, I'm gonna accept it. It's that. I mean, we are in the business of making money here, not in the business of making legends, because he would never be a legend for us anyway. He was just a very solid player, one of the best players last season. But yeah, I mean, I cannot not take this money. It's like, okay, give me that money then. He also only got 1 year left on his contract, so given 700k for him, yeah, it's definitely going to happen. If he wants to go, he can go for 700k. So this is one of the guys that have a contract run out. I mean, there is lots of them, but I'm just showing you this guy because I actually think I want to keep him. So his contract is running out next season. So either we're going to give him a new contract or we're going to sell him. I think we're going to keep this guy. I want to keep this guy probably because he could play that Segundo Volante role. And we don't have many players that can do that. And he can be a 4th choice or something like that. Let's see what he wants in terms of a new contract. We are giving him 400 right now. Breakthroughs prospect, that's fine. Fringe player in a season or 2, that's fine. I'm not going to find a move deal for you. I think you're going to play in our team this season. So we're going to take that out. Finalize, negotiate. 950. That is, yeah, again, double the amount that I want to give you, but let's go down to 600. And I want a really long deal. I want long deals on everyone now. That's basically it. I'm going to actually lock it in. If you don't want a 5-year deal, then you're not for me. Wages after reaching club leagues. Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the question. We can give him more, but not that much. Let's just that. Oh, he's going to get mad from that. We want 1k. Oh, you want over 1k. Are you mad, son? Are you mad? I'll rather sell you then. I'll rather sell you. You're not that great. You're not over 1k. At least not yet. Take it or leave it. Okay, are we going to sell him? Yeah, we are going to sell him. It's that simple. I'm not backing out. I'm not like, oh, I really want this guy. No, you can leave. I'm going to transfer list you right away. Yeah, he would be very interested now. Yeah, wouldn't you? So let's see, what can we, I think like 300k maybe. Now this is also a guy, Ian Daly. That is also a guy I would like to keep because he's a very good player. I would very much like to keep this guy, but again, Yeah, I would give this guy a pretty good contract, actually, probably around the 1,000 mark, because I see potential in this guy, and he could go for millions. So let's give him a decent contract. Regular starter, I can't promise you that. I can promise you squad player, and I can give you regular starter after that. But yeah. Will be played as a preferred? No. Remove and exclude that. He's gonna take that, finalize, negotiate. He won 2.3k. They are insane. These guys are it's such an unrealistic part of FM, this. I don't know how he feels he's worth that. He hasn't played any first team football for me. Why do you think you're worth more than most of my first team squad? I'm gonna go down to 1.6. Like I said, I really want this guy, but I'm not gonna back out of my, I was thinking 1k, but he's going right up to 1.6, and he won like 3.9 after 25 games. He's probably we're so far from each other that I'm probably also gonna sell this guy. It's just annoying that all the it wasn't this bad in a couple of FMs ago. It's really bad now. I feel like the negotiations has been blown out of proportions, man. It's just too insane to how I'm used to do this. So yeah, I'm gonna remove all that, and I'm okay with this 4.3 million. That's quite a good deal for me if I get that. Actually, go up to 5. He's gonna go mad. He wants 2.5, and he wants another 3-year deal. I'm gonna remove and exclude the sell-on fee. I'm gonna go down to 2k. That's my max. Absolute max. I mean, I shouldn't even give him 2k. If you look at him, he's not that great. He is one with a lot of potential, but he is not someone that is going to sit in the middle ground of our wage budget. He's not that good. He's just a youngster. Man. He's a third or fourth choice in the midfield. He's not a starter. A starter would get 2k, maybe 3k. This guy, not so much. So I think we're going to end up selling him. But I'm going to suggest this, and if he takes it, fair enough. He is, okay. Well, I still think it's way too much, but just because I feel like this guy could be worth it, I am gonna accept this. It's 1,000 over what I thought I would need to get for him or give him. This is double the amount that I was willing to begin with to give for him, and he only gets a 3-year deal. So I mean, we need to sell him next season basically to get a really good profit out of him. Because 2k a week, that is 2k a week, not a month. That's per week, that's quickly ending up on how much? There are 64 weeks in a year, right? Or 65, I don't remember. That is going to be 65 that's over 200k? That's over 200k for a year. So we need to sell him for millions to be worth it, basically, because he also got a loyalty bonus, and then we need to sell him for probably around 2 million or at least over 1 million to be worth it here. That's a lot. You see my point here? We need to sell him for at least 1 million for this to be worth it. It's quite a big risk to take. But I did it. I want him in because I think he is that good. Not yet, but could be. And he is going to be part of our first team squad. So it makes sense. We got Duncan. He is also... I'm looking at this over here. If I already made a price for them here, then it means I've transfer listed them and I'm not giving them a new contract. So there is a lot that is not getting a new contract. Sahin, why is he not back from loan yet? Interesting. I think Baxter here, I don't know about Baxter. He's only 21. He looks quite good. I think he could be part of the first team squad this season. Probably third or fourth choice. He's on 220 wages. Let's see what he wants, actually. I'm willing to give him a new contract. No, I won't loan you out this season. I'm gonna play you. Negotiate contract. He wants 925. Fair enough. I'm gonna go down to 600. I want a 4-year deal. Lock that in. Get rid of that. I can give you 1k. Lock that in. And I can give you 1.5 after 20 games. That's what I'm gonna give you. That's quite a good contract to me. That's I can give you a goal bonus. I can give you an assist bonus, but that's about it. Suggest you're not going to take it. Well, then we're going to be sold because I'm just that hard. A client would be willing to interest. Yeah, he would be interested. 250k. Sure, I will take 250k. We also got a couple of players that is on trial right now. One of them is huge this year. He looks kind of good. He is a decent Segunda. We don't want him to shoot, but other than that, he seems like a pretty defensive-minded Segunda. I am kind of tempted to go in for him just because he's 21 and looks like a pretty good player otherwise. So let's see what he... oh, he's not free. Okay, let's see what kind of money we're talking about. 42k, that's not too bad. I mean, I think I could sell him for 500 or something like that. Let's see what they say to 42. Okay, they're going up to 600. Never mind. Cancel that offer. Got another central defender here. Is he left-footed? That is the question. He is reasonable left-footed. Okay, because we do need one more on that side. And he looks... he's definitely good. The question is what we're going to pay for him. It said 0 transfer value. Okay, that sounds good to me. Oh, he's 29. I don't mind someone a little bit older here, but he would probably be a rotational option. But I think he's quite good. Gets forward whenever possible. I'm not sure I like that. Plays short, simple passes. I do like that. Winds up opponents. Not really. Does not dive into tackles. That's okay. Runs with ball rally. Okay, I think he's worth maybe taking on because we are losing a lot of our players this season. So I don't know. Definitely someone that I am thinking about signing if we are struggling for a central defender at some point. But I have to think about this one. So here's another guy that I've been looking at so many times. He would be a pretty natural segunda volante. He's 32, so we would only probably get him for a year. But I think he is half decent. He's definitely someone I would get in as a third or fourth choice, and he's also fairly good in the strong in the left foot. So you know what? I think I'm actually gonna move in on him. I think he's good enough to go in on at least for one season. Let's see what he wants. One squad player. I am okay with that. That is pretty good. Finalize, negotiate. What does he want? 2.6. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna give him more than 2 years. That's basically my maximum here because he's not he's gonna get he's probably not worth it the next season, but I'm okay with giving him a 2-year contract here. Remove and exclude from negotiations. Nope, that is also going out, that's for sure. So 2k 2 year. Let's see, he's gonna go up to 2.6. I'm gonna give him 2k and give him a good bonus instead. Signing on fee, let's give him 40k. Let's see what he says. He's gonna go up to 2.3k. I'm gonna go down to 2k again, giving him a few more points here. 45k, what do you say? He's gonna say yes. I think this is gonna be a good one. I mean, yeah, he is old, but I don't mind an experienced player for a year or two. That's okay. And we are definitely looking for that segunda volante right now, and I think he fits the bill. Jack Evans, he could be another one, but I think he's probably more a halfback. He's also 33. Yeah, I mean, he's okay. He's just a bit slow, and he will get even slower in the next year's time. So I'm gonna go with no thank you. The first friendly is over and was a pretty even and tight match. 1-0 victory over Barnsley. Blackburn winning that goal. Yeah, I mean, it's early stages, I guess, but I didn't really like that we didn't play better against someone. I mean, Barnsley is not a bad team. They are League One, and we are Championship now, so we need to play like a Championship club. I guess we kind of did, but whatever. Well, Baxter, he didn't like the first initial transfer fee for him, so I think we're gonna sell him for 60k here. I just have to check it out again. We bought him for absolutely nothing. His wages has been quite low, 60k. I mean, he paid for himself and then probably made double the profit. So I think it's okay to sell him off here. There we go. He is probably gonna leave us for 60k. And there we go again. The last of the youth academy players from last season in the central defense is coming in and saying, I want a new contract. Right. Nikki Barnett. I mean, probably our best central defender, to be honest. And he's on 500 wages, which is, of course, very low. I'm going to say I think this guy is probably worth to me 2.5k. That's probably the wage I'm willing to give him as a maximum. But yeah, I'm thinking he's probably going to say, I want 5k or something insane like that. But oh, actually, he decided because we went in and asked him here. Okay, I would still be willing to give him a new contract, to be honest. But it's like, okay, then just leave it alone. Give him time, and we can give him a new contract at the end of this season, I guess. McNally is gonna go to become before 675k or 700k in total. Well, we're probably in need of another really good central defender, to be honest. Someone who can really do that ball-playing defender role, quite tall, good in the air and all that. Just all around very good. So, yeah, but I mean, we do have a lot of money now, I believe. Let's check out how much we actually got after this. Probably a lot. 2 million. We got 2 million to spend. The problem is we can't really spend it. I mean, I got a maximum amount of wages that I want to go for. And actually, the wages is not my concern as much as, I mean, if it's just one player, here's the problem. If you're going to give someone 8K in wages, then the rest of all your guys is going to say, why is he having that much? I also want to deserve that kind of level. And that is what they have done this season, because we do have a couple of players on 3, 4K. I believe we have one player on 3K or 3 point something, and 3.2K, and that is Blackburn. So the rest of them is going to come in and say, well, we might be on 800 right now, but we want to go up to the same level as him. That's basically the AI logic here. And if you just go in and say, okay, I'm gonna play in, I'm gonna get in a star player, 8K, I can pay for it, 8K wages. The problem is, the rest of the guys here, they want the same the season after. And then you just have that completely crazy thing that has happened. It's also happening this season, but it can go even worse than that. It can get a lot worse than that. We need to find quality signings that are not insanely high in wages. We should probably take a look at the squad depth again here, because it's starting to get a little bit concerning, isn't it? Yeah, our central defense looks rather poor now. If both Crawford, Henderson, and all of them, they're going to leave. I mean, James Crawford, how long does he have left? He do have, but I thought he was going to go. But let's just re-add him. I thought he was going to go because he's kind of mad at us. But we are going to re-add him on the right-hand side. And I've taken out some of the youngsters that are likely going to go out on loan and stuff. So, yeah, the back line is looking... I mean, if Barnett is going to go... No, he's probably not going to leave us. I think Barnett is probably the best in here right now. I think he's okay. As long with Declan Lee could play in here, and also Kumar could play in here. That's okay, the central part. But they are also playing... Barnett is also playing out here. Same with Kumar, Crawford. Declan Lee is basically the only one that can play over here right now. I mean, we do have a couple of youngsters, but... I mean, I don't really want to play youngsters over here. I'm actually going to take them out. We only got one guy over here, unless I've mistaken someone. Crawford, yeah. Henderson, he's going to leave us. We know that. And the rest, not really left-footed players. So we definitely need someone. Like, we need a quality star signing in the left area of the defense here. I mean, Declan Lee is pretty good, but I want someone else as well. We need more bodies down here. I didn't expect this to happen because, yeah, I mean... It's quite insane that our entire backline is probably completely changing for next season. It's not great. Also, Segundo Volante, that is a big concern right now. It's probably the biggest of concerns. Goalkeeper also, yeah, we don't have a single one right now. Why did expiring I forgot to take out expiring contracts. There we go. It looks a lot better now. I mean, the trial members, of course, they shouldn't be in here. So we got Boxton over here. Okay, that's good. But I am trying to sell him, so let's actually take him out. Yeah, we still kind of need that guy on the left-hand side here, a left-footed. I mean, sometimes we could play like Crawford over here or something like that. Cooper is still around, but his contract is run out, so someone could just come in for him. So yeah, it's a bit of a concern as well. And we do have still Mackenzie. Yeah, it's just because I forgot to put in or take out this expiring contract thing. We got to do Yosibo. He's probably going to move out maybe next season, maybe this one. But anyway, we do have him for this season likely, unless someone is coming in for him. Mackenzie is in there, so that's good. Rydell, yeah, kind of a mistake last season, but we also got Borsen, who I think is going to be good. Fieldini, he's not going to play there. Morris is not going to play there. Joseph, I don't remember who that was. Probably not going to play there. Buxton, probably not going to play there. I thought we had one more guy over here. Oh, Chris K. There we go. So I think the left-hand side is okay. I think we got our 3 players over there. That's fine for me. And over here, we do have Crowe, Evans, LP Evans. Is that? Yeah, that's that guy. And Mohamed Usu. Elgar, he's probably moving out on loan, more than likely. Or getting sold, actually. Yeah, he's one of the guys that is probably getting sold. Same with Archie. He's probably not going to be here, so... Yeah, let's move them out. In here, we are pretty good. No worries in the midfield. I mean, that is probably the most congested area. Kumar should not be there. Costello, Yosibo, Jackman, Clark. I mean, I don't care. There's a lot of guys that can play in here for sure. Up front, Milne, Blackburn, Jimenez, Jamie Brown, McDonald. Piper is probably not going to play. Travener is out on loan. Mo Fraser out on loan. Mackenzie. I don't know. I probably want him out on loan instead, but whatever. We can leave him in. Joseph. He's from our own academy. 16 years old. You know what? I'm going to leave him in there. He could be a, very, very emergency backup kind of thing. So yeah, one more in here. in the Segunda, and then definitely a central defender. Right, so coming back to this guy, Jack Madeline, who is on trial right now. I mean, he's not left-footed, but he got a reasonable left foot. I think I'm going to try and move in on him because he is a free target, and there is no one else that is better than this guy. I can pretty much guarantee you. He's 29, so he's pretty much, straight up a replacement for McNally. And I think he's also probably going to be good enough to play in the ball-playing role. I think he's actually good enough to do that. Let's check it out. Yeah, I think he's okay. I mean, he's not as good as McNally probably, but he's good enough. Important player, probably not. I'm going to remove that. Let's do regular starter instead. He might want too much. What are we thinking here? What is the maximum for a 29-year-old? 2 or 3 year contract, probably 3K. I think he's probably worth the 3K, but that's the maximum 3K. So let's go in with that kind of mindset. Negotiate 5K, 3-year deal. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one to handle. Let's see. Let's go down to 2.5K. That's halving his wages, what he wants. But I don't know. It's like just too much. It's just too much. I can give him a bit more in appearance fee, I guess. Like 2K in appearance fee. That's quite a lot. That's a lot more than I wanted to. 3-year deal is also a lot when he's 29, but that's okay. He's going to go right back up to 4.7K. This is insane. I'm going to go down to 3K and then I'm going to lock it. I don't want to pay more than that. I can give him quite a bit more in signing on fee. I'm okay with that. 135K, that's a lot, but we do have the money to spend. Actually, let's go up to 150. Let's give him some clean sheet bonus. Why not? Let's give him like 1.4 in clean sheet bonuses. And also on your substitute fee, why not give him a bit more there if we're not playing him? So that's a pretty good deal to me. At least when I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, what should you deserve in my team? I'm thinking 3K. As a maximum, probably I would like to get 2.5 in, but that's not realistic. And the rest, yeah, but he's probably... Oh, he's going to take it. Wow, that's good. That's very good. I mean, he's going to be one of the top earners, but he's probably going to deserve it. So, yeah, let's finalize it. It's not a bad deal. I don't think it's a bad deal. I think it's a pretty decent deal, actually. It's pretty average. So I just checked up on this Stephen Hughes guy again. He's the defensive midfielder we have in on loan right now. We could actually get him on maybe get him in on, a loan deal. And I'm not against that for one season. But I don't really want to play him as a ball-winning midfielder. I would like to play him as a Segunda. But let's see what they say. Okay, we need to we need to pay 1.7 per month. That is, if we split that up into 4 or 5 or 4.5, which is per week, should probably start using. But I've always used it per week for some reason. The paying wages. So I should probably split it up into months. Actually, in Denmark we do have. Our wages in months. So I don't know why I've always done it in weeks in FM for no good reason. I don't know. It's actually a bit odd to me because, like I said, in Denmark we do it in months, but in this game it's per standard as a week. And I know a lot of Danish people that play this game is using it in months. So I don't know why I've always done it like that. Why do I even play this game in English? I'm Danish. I could change it to Danish. But yeah, it's just one of those odd things, I guess. Also, why am I playing in pounds instead of the Danish crowns? I mean, I don't know. It's just strange things, right? 1.7. It's not that high actually. It's like probably around 1.4 maybe in per week. You know what? He's regular starter. I don't know. Is he good enough for that? I don't know. Maybe we're gonna drop it down to squad player here. They're gonna accept that. Okay. I'm okay with taking a loan deal. It's okay. And you know what? We might find someone who is better. We want to pay for, and then we can just let him. We can just let him sit there, be a squad player. I think one of the good things about this guy is that he can also play on the left-hand side as a reasonable left foot. So he can play on right-hand side and the left-hand side in the defensive midfield. He can even go down and play a central defender because he do have the jumping reach for it. So I think it's an okay signing in terms of having him on loan. 4-2 result against Bristol Rovers. What is a little bit concerning is that we are letting them get 22 shots, 12 on target. Yeah, I don't know about this tactic right now. It's very aggressive. Milne get his hat trick, of course. Yeah, he will. But I don't know about this tactic right now. It's a little bit concerning to me because Bristol Rovers, they are a League 2 squad, and yeah, if we concede this many shots and also goals against them, how's it gonna go against championship level clubs? Yeah, I think I'm gonna splash the cash here again with another 31-year-old. They have done quite well for me. Mackenzie was quite good, and we paid quite a good fee for him. And like 180, it's not too bad. We can maybe get it a bit further down. So this guy is called David Kasumu, and I don't know all his numbers, but I know that I will like him. I know that much. We know he got the crossing. We know he got the dribbling. He doesn't have the finishing, but he do have a really good first touch. None of the good in here, free kick taking and all that. That's not that important. Really good passing, good marking, good tackling, good technique. The rest is pretty damn strong as well. I think he's going to be worth the 100k mark or a bit above that. 125, that's the same we paid for Mackenzie. If you know what, if I could get him for that, that's pretty sweet. Let's see. Nope, they're going to go right back up to 135. Let's go for 140. No, they are not negotiating anything here. 150. Nope. 160. Nope. They're not gonna go for it. 180. That's quite a bit of money for someone that is 31-year-old. He still got his pace. I mean, he still got his pace and his acceleration, so I'm not worried about that. But we will only have him for 2 years. But he is kind of that quality we are looking for as a Segunda. So you know what? It depends on, of course, his contract. But sure, let's pay the money. Let's pay the money because he is the kind of guy I'm looking for. Expectations of the wages 9 to 13k. That's pretty far from. That's probably not going to happen. Let's start the negotiations here, but I don't think this is going to happen. Important player. Yeah, you're sure you're an important player. Finalized promise, negotiate contracts, 13.5k. Let's just walk away. Nah, that's just wait. It's just so far from, anything that I'm willing to give him. Oh, here's another one that is a bit interesting because I think we can sign him on a free. I'm not completely sure, but we can see most of his numbers. And you know what? I like what I see here. I kind of like him. He doesn't have the biggest part. He's more a ball-winning midfielder, but he could definitely go down and play a Segunda. No question asked. He would be a quality signing, 27 years old. Let's see. But I'm thinking he probably wants too much, but let's find out. He wants to be an important player. Sure. Remove that. Remove that. Yeah, I'm thinking probably high level here. I'm thinking probably we can make him highest earner in our club. 3.5. And you know what? I'm going to go up to 4K. I'm going to go up to 4K on this guy. I think he probably could be that level. Looking at him again, I am thinking he's 4K. He got a lot of big numbers in there. We don't know all of them, but we know he's really good. That's guaranteed. He's going to be really good. Let's see what he wants. Let's finalize it. Negotiate contract. He's probably going to say 7, 8, 9K or something like that. 4.7. Okay. We can make a deal with this guy. 4-year deal? Okay. I'm not against that because we can make a lot of profit on him if he's doing good for us. He's only 27, so we could definitely make a profit when he's 30 or something like that. I'm going to go down to 3.5. He wants avoid relegation. That's fine. Appearance fee 950. We can do a lot more than that. Clean sheet. We can do a lot more than that. We want to get rid of this. We want to give him a bit more non-use substitute fee. We want to give him a bit more in clean sheet. And I think that's I mean, if we could get him on that is brilliant. He's going to go up to 4.5. I'm saying still 4. 4 is my maximum. 3.7. He's going to take 3.7. Wow. Okay. I will deal with that. That's a really good. If we could get both of these guys in, both those Segundas we're trying to sign right now, dang. Boom, done deal. Then we just need a central defender, basically. Actually, we are trying to sign 3 Segundas right now because also Dennis here, we need to rename him if we are going to take him in. But we got both this guy, Jack Henry Francis, Dennis, whatever his name is, and Stefan Hughes as well. So we actually are trying to get 3 Segundas in. I wouldn't mind signing 3. Honestly, I wouldn't. I will take 3 because they are using so much energy in there. We need to rotate them quite heavily. We need a lot of Segundas. And we also have Madeline, who is that central defender that we're trying to get in. If we could get all these transfers over the line, I would be happy. Very happy, actually. All right, here comes the transfer offers for Henderson. We know that was coming, and we have already automatically said okay to both of these. This one is a bit lowballed. It's Southend. Hell no, Southend. You're not going to give him. I could give him to Bristol City. I would rather give him to Sheffield United. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here. Who's this guy? Gonzalez. Who's this? Wow, he's good. Wow, he's actually really good. Why can I see this guy? Why? He's from what? Some offer from Huddersfield. Who is this guy? Someone that I don't know who this guy is, but he's good. Marcus Gonzalez. He's probably on my, I think he's on my shortlist or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know. He should be. Otherwise, why would he be here? Someone that I just didn't see. I mean, that's a really good player. He's 24, yeah, but we could sign him on a free. Try to go in instead of he could be. He's like a false nine kind of thing, isn't he? No, not really. He's like an advanced forward. He's playing playmaker. Doesn't have the strength, teamwork, or vision to do it. Composure is also a bit low, but he's really good. I'm gonna go in for him. I don't care. Let's go in for him. Star player. I mean, kind of. Yeah, I think he would kind of be. Want to play as advanced forward? I don't know. I don't think we'll get him if we are taking that out. He probably, I mean, he can choose between us and Huddersfield. Oh, that's probably why we haven't signed him. Let's negotiate, finalize, promise, negotiate. Let's just go in and say, wow, that's a lot. It's a lot. Think he is very, very good, but I just don't have the money for it. I'm gonna go 5k maximum. That's even way more than I expected. Optional contract of. Let's just suggest and see what he wants. No, okay, he's just getting mad. He probably wants like 14 or 15k or something like that. So whatever. So Fleetwood is again going in for Dibble. I mean, Dibble is not bad. He's also a pretty good player, but we don't really need strikers, to be honest. I don't really feel like going in for him. How good did he actually play for us? He played, yeah, not that cool. I mean, that's okay, I guess, but yeah. He did, yeah, kind of the same level in Crewy, so yeah, no, I'm not going to go in for him. What the hell? Notts County going in for a trial for Henry Francis? That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Millwall signed Henry Francis. Well, then never mind. I would have loved to get that guy. He looked really good, but yeah, there we go. He's gone. Lack of depth recommendation. Who is this guy? Yeah, I don't really have that kind of money. Sorry, my scouts, but that's a bit out of our reach. Wait, is he on the loan deal? Okay, but I don't really know how good he is. I don't really know what kind of player he is. You know what? Let's scout him and see. Actually, can we get him in on a loan? That would be nice. I mean, I'm not against loan deals, not at all. It's just, yeah, probably quite out of Barnsley make Henderson offer. Yeah, that's lowball. You know, anything below that is not gonna happen. Sorry, Barnsley. Why did you accept their deal? 2.9. Well, probably that's why. They gave him more money. That's a shame. That's a shame. He would have been absolutely brilliant, I think. Hopefully we're going to get some of the other guys. No, they'd rejected the loan deal, so I guess we just have to wait for, you know, the scout report here. Another Henderson offer. That's a very, very low Henderson offer. Could you please just... I mean, what is going on here? Bradley Lewis has to exchange. Wait, hold on. I mean, he's not bad. He's definitely not bad, but I don't know. It's like... He's going to be worth like 200k. Would I pay 200k for this guy? Probably not. And the question is, how much would he want in wages as well? I mean, he's definitely not bad. Let's check him out here. He actually played for Leighton here, 25 games in League One. Okay, 7.39. That's pretty. He's done really well in Leighton. Injury risk. Not at all. You know what? Okay. I'm willing to 250k plus that guy. I'm willing to do something here. Notts County in for Crawford. Okay, 130k. I'm not gonna accept that. Stephen Hughes is set to move on loan for Dulwich Hamlet. So we're gonna get this guy in on loan. I'm quite okay with that. I think he's gonna be rotational option in that midfield. So I'm very happy with that. Bring him in. We're gonna pay quite a few money for him, but that's fine. Offer contract to Lewis. He looks pretty cheap. I wouldn't mind paying like 1.3, 1.4 for him or something like that. Squad player, regular starter. Let's take that out. Remove that. Squad player. Let's see what he wants. Negotiate contract 1.2. I'm pretty cool with that. 10% out. 3 years. Transfer fee of 300. Substitute. Actually, go down on that one. You know what? It depends on Henderson, of course, but. If we get this deal instead of one of the other ones, I'm okay with it. 250k plus this guy, Bradley Lewis, for Henderson. Sure, why not? Actually, 135, but it's substitute. It will eventually rise to 250. So I think it's okay. We have loaned Stephen Hughes. We need to give him a face, of course. I'm I'm going to do that soon enough. They blocked the transfer of Crawford again. I mean, let's talk to the board again, because Crawford is kind of halfway through, or out of the door anyway. So I wouldn't mind keeping him, but 130k is 130k. I can find someone else. I think you should reconsider. There we go. Appreciate your comments after discussing this. We are pleased to announce that we have agreed with you. Yep. So why did you even, why not? There we go. Ian Daly for a 3-year contract, 2k. Hopefully he's going to come big for us, because that's quite a big wage budget for a big amount of wages for a youngster here. I think he's going to be good, but hopefully so. Who is this guy? Ross Fuster, someone that I have scouted. Is he left-footed? No, he's not. He's not bad, but I don't really see why I would take him on. He's 23, 40k. Nah, not for me. Oh, we have accepted another offer from Blackburn here, 505k, 50k, sorry, for Henderson. That's automatically accepted because that's what we want for him. So there we go. I mean, I would. I don't care if we get the 550k or we get that deal with, another player. Both of them would be okay. Wow, take a load of this guy. Sonny Finch here. Another agent offers 14.7k in wages. Oh my God. But he's a free deal. I mean, Jesus. No, thank you. Robert Elise. 87k, 25 years. What is this guy? Oh, that could be an interesting one. He's definitely not bad, but he's 25, 14, 90. No. Oh, yes, we get the 32-year-old experienced Dennis Denrian. I need to rename him. We're probably just going to call him Dennis. Accepted right away. No worries. 2k. He's going to pay for himself. That's, no, he's not. But in terms of how he's going to play, sure he is. Dennis Denrian. Yeah, that's. I think that's going to end our Segunda Volante problem. We got. Yeah, I think we're pretty good now. I think it's just a central defender now on the left-hand side as the white center back. That's pretty much all I probably need. And then whatever deals is going to come our way, that is going to be good. I think this is going to be a good move for us. Yeah, there we go. Pretty good, sweet deal. I like it. I forgot about the squad registration, but I think we have so many under 21, so it's not even important here. We could give we could try and give James Clark a new contract. Let's see. He's unhappy right now. I just saw that, okay, he doesn't want to talk to us. Never mind then. Yeah, we can still get 5 more. So we got, I don't know why it's only 22 players when it's a League 1 and League 2 squad, but it's 25 when it's Championship. That's actually, I don't know why, but that's actually a little bit strange. Maybe because to force the teams to play more under 21 players. I don't know. Oh, several players thinks we should give Rory Milne a new contract. Oh, no surprise. It's gonna be Mike Cooper, who is non-contracted, Henderson, who is gonna leave us, and Adam Edwards, who is also wanting a new contract. Well, no surprise. Well, discuss issue. Right, I've heard some of you are unhappy about how we are treating Rory Milne. You guys. You all want, see, if I just gave them what they wanted here, we would spend 10k more in wages. 10k just for 4 guys that are not really that level. It's, yeah. I mean, I could do it. It's not, but again, you know how it is. The next season, the youth academy guys right now, that we have right now on really low wages, would come in and say, oh, we want 10 times, instead of just 5 times, we want 10 times the amount of wages for playing here. It's a spiral getting out of control if you do it, and it's better to just get rid of these players and get a profit out of them instead of letting them get their way. So yeah, I think I'm gonna dismiss it. I'm just gonna point some fingers and dismiss it. I don't care if they get mad at me. I don't care what the various opinions in the room are. To be perfectly honest, it's not your decision to be made. It isn't. It's mine and the board's. They're satisfied. Okay, good. Okay, very positive. Good. We have sorted that out, I guess. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought they would get really mad, but okay. Yeah, I would like to get rid of Henderson because he's not gonna be happy here. Mike Cooper, I don't know if we can give him a new contract yet. No. So we are still kind of missing that first team goalkeeper. I mean, Alan McKenna is not bad. It's not like he's very bad, but it would probably be better to have a better one than McKenna in there. But maybe he deserves his spot here. I don't know. We do have. And Cooper is still around. We just don't know if he's going to stay or leave or what is going to happen here. So, yeah, pretty narrow result here against Southend. And I'm getting more and more concerned about this tactic, to be honest, and I'm not really sure what I should change it to. That's the thing here. I'm not really entirely sure, but I think something has to happen. I'm just not sure exactly what yet. I think I'm gonna start with taking out focus play through the mid. I don't think that's gonna work out for me. But other than that, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go back to slightly shorter instead of just yeah. I feel like that might be better while we're still on wide. So yeah, let's just do that and maybe, I don't know, dribble less. I kind of want to make a pass first kind of mentality, but I don't know if I directly want to say that they should dribble less, because we do have a couple of good dribblers in there. But then again, no, actually dribble less. I think we're going to take that on. I think we're going to try that. But I think I'm going to go for mixed crosses, because both I think the low crosses is good. I don't know. Maybe we should go for like something where it's like whipped crosses or something. Very hard for the opposition to defenders to deal with them. I don't know. Are we no? Because often, if we are gonna make a cross, it's often where we are getting really far off the pitch with a lot of guys. So the whip crosses wouldn't really work. It's only good if you're playing like some kind of aggressive kind of counter-attacking, where you would get the crosses early on, or while people are still running toward the goal. And we don't really do that. Floated crosses, no. Mixed crosses. I think the low crosses is still going to be better here. Pass into space. I'm not sure if that's going to work for me. Is it the positive mentality? I don't know. Maybe we could go back on balance, but I don't really know about that. Is there any changes to the roles here? I still want to play with the two volantes. I still want to play with... I think we might have too many on support. I would like to get one more on attack, maybe. Maybe some more on defense, because we really don't have anyone on defense. But who should that be? That's the question. The deep line playmaker, maybe? We could try that. It's not out of the question to do that, actually. You know what? I think I'm going to try that. I mean, on positive, I think 4 on attack is quite good. And having this guy hold the position a little bit more would be probably good. Letting the volantes run past him. And also the deep line forward getting down. So he will have a lot of passing opportunities, all to the wing backs, the volantes and all that. Let's try it. Let's try that and call it version 9, I guess. Or version 10, actually. Yeah, as you can see here, the deep line playmaker is sitting like online with the volantes in terms of, you know, the heat map. If he just drops a little bit deeper, he's going to help out with the upplay a lot more from the... It's going to give them a better opportunity to pass into him if he's on defense. And also, it's making sure we are a little bit better defensively, and it's also leaving more space for the volantes to run into, and also for the deep line playmaker to come down into. It might work. We will see in the next game. And also with the new... I mean, I actually think the passes is okay. I might go back to shorter passing, actually. I'm not sure. We will see after the next match. Just Blake. Who is that? Working mate Blake offer. Who is this? I don't know who this guy is, but I'm not interested. Oh, okay. So Clark and Cooper have decided to leave the club. We definitely need to go out and find a new goalkeeper. It's just a backup to Mackenzie, but definitely need a new goalkeeper. Let's actually check out our finances. I forgot about that. We are already committed spending 57k. That's a lot, but not more than where we can deal with. So it's okay, but we are spending quite a lot.
I decided to make an offer of 105k for a guy called Jariel Dorset. He's a proper defender, I can tell you that right now. But yeah, I actually even think the wages is not that far off, because he's quite good. He's coming from Luton. We need to negotiate with him, but let's check him out before we do it. So as you can see here, proper defender. Definitely a pretty good defender. And yeah, he is left-footed. So I think he could be worth it. He's going to cost us quite a lot. He's 29 years old, so you're not going to get the money back. You know how it is. But 105k, I don't think it's unreasonable. I think he's definitely worth 105k. So yeah, I don't know. This might be a good deal. Let's start the negotiations and see here. Important player, yeah, probably. Will improve coaching team. I keep forgetting that I need to do that. We'll see about that, because yeah, I need this last deal over the, I need this last deal done. Then we can look at the coaching team, I guess. I'm gonna remove and exclude it anyway, because I'm not sure I'm gonna do it. So suggest promises and finalize, negotiate. 3.3, okay. 4 years. I mean, he would be 33. I'm not against that. But definitely I want to take this one out. And I guess we're gonna go down to under 3k here, like 2.6. See what he says to that. Appearance fee 600. We can go up in appearance fee, I guess. Clean sheet, a bit more in clean sheet, a bit more in unused, I guess. He's probably going to go over 3k again, but that's okay. Let's see what he says to this to start with. Okay. He just took it. He just decided, yeah, please, I'll take 2.6. Okay, well, finalize deal and exit talks, I guess. That was so strange. Yeah, okay. Looking at our coaching team here, we do look kind of lacking in terms of some of the placements here, or some of the... yeah, we could definitely do with better scouts. We can do with, I don't know, should we get a goalkeeper trainer, coach? Probably not. I don't care. Yeah, the physio, we definitely need an upgrade. But we're never gonna be anywhere near the top here because of money. Basically, money. And also because we are not allowed to get that many in. We can definitely get a couple of scouts. We can definitely get a performance analyst, another coach, maybe 2 coaches. But it's gonna hurt the wage budget. You know, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. But I think it's gonna be worth it. Also, could get like a manager for the under 23s, maybe a manager for the under 19th and the under 18th. Definitely, no, actually the 19th, we are not using that squad, are we? No, we are not using that one. So under 18th, yeah, that could probably do with a bit of coaching down here. Same with the under 23s for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some coaches and all that kind of stuff. Well, there we go. More have made offers for Jariel Dawsett, so we might not get him. Rotherham is gonna get Michael Baxter for 60k. Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that. I have made an offer of 325k plus Fialdini for Kingsley Pickles. That's quite a lot of money. I'm not sure if he's exactly worth that much. He's worth a lot, but I don't know. He's quite good. He is quite good, and he is only 23. He could be worth millions. And yeah, he got a reasonable left foot. I don't know about this guy. I'm not sure yet if I want to pay that much for him. It's quite a lot for someone. Yeah, looking at him again, just sitting here looking at him again, I'm thinking, nah, probably not. It's probably a bit too much. I mean, he's very, very good. Don't get me wrong, but is he that much money worth? Probably not. Not for us. For someone else, sure, but not for us. I think I'm gonna walk away from this deal. Also, we got another youngster involved in this, and yeah, I don't care about Fialdini here, but it's like I don't. It's just too much body here. It's just walk away. Oh boy, Milne facing uncertain future at Dulwich Hamlet. Oh god, offers made for Dulwich Hamlet. 400k. You're bloody mad. Livingston is making an offer of 4.6 million. Oh no. Oh god, guys. Oh no. That's a lot. So it's what? It's 3.4 million directly. 1.3 million in installments and then 30% of next sale. Oh, that's a good deal. Oh, that's such a good deal. I really don't want to lose Rory Milne, but here's the thing. I think this is a good deal for us, and we can definitely find another. We can find another striker that is just as good as Milne, if not better, for below a million. Below a million, we can find someone who is better than Milne for under a million. And yeah, he has developed quite a lot. Of course, he has. His finishing actually went up to 15 and composure up to 13 now. But I think I would be a little bit stupid not taking this money, because is he gonna be worth like 10 million in a year's time? No, that's not. He got too many holes in his system to be worth 10 millions. He got this kind of ceiling of 5.2 to 6 million. Because he did so well last season in a pretty good league. That is why he got this. And also because he developed so hard and is only 18 years old, of course. Could I get more for him next season? Yes. Like if he does as well as he did last season. But I don't think he will, because we are in the championship. I think he will drop quite a bit in terms of his performance. I think I'm going to take the money and find another player. I don't like doing it, but I think it's good business, so I'm gonna accept it. Oh, I don't like doing this at all, but I'm gonna accept it. And if someone else is coming in, like, I don't know, a bigger club that is gonna give us even more, then I'm gonna, deny these guys that. Because now we're saying, okay, you know what? If you're gonna pay that kind of money, you can come in for him. So that might make you know, I don't know, some big club could come in for him here. Livingston, not exactly a big club in Scotland, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean they are not that big, but yeah, I don't know. Are they? Oh, they're 6th place. Okay, yeah, but okay, it's probably his level. It's probably his level. So I wouldn't be surprised, but. I don't know. But yeah, we can go out and find another striker that is of the same level for... I would say we can probably find someone costing $1 million that is the same level, can do the same job for us, and could even earn us more money in the future. So yeah, it's not... It's just, I really like the guy. Yeah, I cancelled the other one that was 2.2 million worth, and Milne is mad. So now we probably have that talk with him where the approach, I mean, he's gonna say, "Oh, I want to go for 1 million or something," and I'm gonna say I'm gonna try and get a replacement before he's gonna move. Let's just see what he says to that. Oh, he's downcasted. Okay, I really apologize. It's owned by mistakes. As soon compromise. Do you want a pay raise? Let's try and see what he says. No, but he's not gonna go for it. He's likely gonna leave now. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Losing another player, but another 505k. So Willie Henderson, he is gonna go. So now we are looking for both a striker and a central defender on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's some of our best players are gonna go. We knew this could happen and did happen. So yeah, right now I would say we are probably weaker, a lot weaker for this upcoming season than we were in the last season. And that's not a great way to do it when you're getting into a new league. But hopefully we can survive, and hopefully we can find a couple of players to just strengthen our squad a little bit here. Oh right, we are still looking for a goalkeeper as well. Yeah, we do have a lot of players in here, but I also got a couple of trials that we are looking at, a couple of strikers, but we are not that far from, you know, the friendlies is the first friendly is coming up just soon here. But we definitely need to get a grab and hold of things here, because I'm worried. I mean, not having a goalkeeper, a first choice goalkeeper, that's worrying. Not having a really good striker when Milne is gonna go, that's worrying. So, and also not having that. We can actually take a look in here in the squad there. So Jamie Brown is right now our first choice on the left hand side. That. We got a couple of youngsters. Joseph, he looks really good, and he is moved up to the first team squad. He looks very, very good. This guy could have insane amounts of potential with determination of 20, sorry. But I don't think he's championship worthy, probably not. And this guy, same deal. He got a lot of potential, but yeah, he's not really good enough for first team football here. I'm okay with Jimenez and Blackburn on the other hand sides, but that central area down here, left area in the central defense, that is worrying. The rest of that, I guess I'm okay with that. We do have Kumar and Lee and Barnett could all play in here, so I guess that's okay. But that means Lee is also covering 2 areas, and Barnett is covering 2 areas. And then we got Crawford and Kumar, both can play over here as well. And then we got Duncan and then Ben Brown, which is like third option, both places. So, you know, we do have more players, of course, but it's a bit lacking. It's a bit lacking without that extra body in the central defense. And then the goalkeeper area, yeah, I mean, McKenna, he's okay. He's not bad, but I definitely think we should have another one. So we are missing 3 players. Basically missing 3 players. I mean, quality players. 3 quality players. That is what we're missing right now. Oh, wow. I have already forgotten about Marcus Gonzalez. He wanted a big contract, but someone is coming in for him now again. Who is it? Huddersfield has advanced talks with, but he wanted like 8k or something like that. But he's definitely of the quality we're looking for. But I think he was too much. Yeah, he wanted too much in terms of contract deals. So what is this? Improved contract for who? Jack Matter. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because someone else is coming in for him now, they want a better deal. We can't give him that much. I don't think we can, but let's start negotiations and see how much. He wants 3k. So that's what we were, I think that's what we were giving him, wasn't it? I don't know. Now it's 3 years. I know this is different. And he want a lot of signing on fee. Okay. Parents fee is already 2 point. I mean, if this is what he wants, I'm going to give it to him. But I'm not going to go higher than that. That's for sure. 3k, 2.4k in appearance fee, but I think he's worth it. I think he's gonna be good, but it's a lot more than before, that's for sure. But okay, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Oh, he went. Okay, maybe we gave him too much. I don't know. So I guess this is gonna be our quality signing in terms of our central defense. Yeah, I think he's quite good. He's 184. He got the dribbling and a bit of crossing, good tackling, good marking, good determination. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit too much for a guy like this. I mean, I think he's good, but I don't think he's that good. He's 29. Ooh, this is kind of a lot of money, man, and also giving him quite a big loyalty bonus. I don't know. We have a couple of players in on loan right now that could maybe be worth it more than him. Like maybe this guy. I mean, they also gonna cost us money. They are transfer listed, 35k. That sounds really cheap for a guy like this guy. But I don't know. Got a couple of them in here, but nah, this guy's not left-footed. But this guy Fuku here, I had high hopes for him, but his acceleration doesn't seem to be that good. Wharton, he got the left foot, but that's about it. Oh, Jackson, what about this guy? Yeah. Ooh, hello. No, he's not left-footed, but he looks like a guy I would like to pay 95k for. He's 25. Okay, he looks like quality. But I don't know. Did we? Oh, man, that goalkeeper area. I'm also worried about that. But let's one thing at a time here. I could sign one more central defender after this one if I really want one. But I think because he got a reasonable left foot and I think he is quality. He already played in the championship, if I'm not mistaken. No, not really. A little bit, but not. He's more like League One standard, 250k, right? But we get him for free, or 55k actually. I mean, it's a pretty good for Burton. Did quite well. Yeah, he's definitely good. I think we are paying a little bit too much for him in terms of his wages and the loyalty bonus and all that, and also the appearance fees is quite high. But I'm actually gonna accept it. And it took me some time to get to that. I'm really thinking through it when I'm making these decisions because it's we're locking him in for 3 years. So we have him for 3 years, so unless someone is coming in for him, but that's not very likely when they are 29. So I think we're locking him in. Except so Jack Madeline is coming in. I think that's a real player. Must be. It's not a region. No, he got his real face here. So yeah, sure. Right. So the fans thinks it's a B-. So I'm happy about that at least. And yeah, I think he's gonna be okay. Honestly, I think he's gonna be okay. Oh well. He might be estimated in wages too high for us, but this guy was just moved on the transfer list, and it's someone that I have scouted quite a bit. I mean, I wouldn't say he's a replacement for because he doesn't have the jumping reach. But he could be an interesting one to buy. He only costs 400k, which is, I feel like it's quite cheap for someone like him. But it could also be a mistake because he's probably more an inverted winger than a striker. He doesn't really have the finishing. So, you know what? I'm probably more looking for someone with better finishing. More a striker, more a poacher, more a target forward kind of type. Like Milne was and like Mills 2.0. I'm looking more for something that is probably better in that area because this guy is something. He's not a pressing forward. He's not a poacher. He's definitely not a deep lying forward. He could probably play as a deep lying forward, but he's not exactly what we're looking for. And 400k for something that we're not looking for is probably a little bit too much. But he's an interesting one. I gotta say, he's an interesting one. If I was playing with inverted wingers or wingers at all, this guy could be very, very good. Right, so we have a 5-0 win over Ascot here. Now, I should probably stop playing against really weak teams because I get absolutely nothing out of it, except from a win, of course. But that doesn't really mean anything because I don't know. And also, I played a lot of the guys in on trial right now, like Jackson, Wharton, Fuku, the central defenders there. They all look decent, I guess. Also, Smith and Marsh, some striker options that are in on trial. So I don't really get a lot out of this match, but I don't know, because we do have a couple of changes in our tactics. So we need to check it out in other games because I couldn't really tell by this one. Right, and yeah, we do have some. I put out a couple of AdWords because I couldn't really find anything. But we do have one scout coming in here, 350 wages, pretty cheap deal, 13-12 in potentials and ability. So judging potential and judging player ability. Nothing special. That's gonna happen a couple of times during this transfer window. But you know what? It's nice to have some more in there. Oh, Wow, that's actually the first time I'm seeing continent Europe here. I guess we can... Oh, wow. Yeah, we can actually scout elsewhere now for some reason. We haven't bought a new package, but I guess when we moved up to the championship, we can now scout elsewhere. The thing is, we can't really get anyone in because of work permits, so it doesn't really matter too much. We should just scout inside our inside the region here. I need to change all the other scouts because I don't want to scout outside of UK because we can't get anything out. I can't even get a North Irish guy in. I mean, try Danish, Germans, Dutch. It's not gonna happen. The work permit is not gonna go through. So we need to go for nation and say, actually, it's probably continent. No, region. It's gonna be region. UK and Ireland. Because otherwise, I'll get players that I cannot get in my, scouting range. And we need to be a bigger club before we can do that. We need to give out wages of 10k before we can even do that. So at least that is what I've seen so far. We are not getting the work permits in. Oh, but he do brings kind of a lot of, scouting reports with him here. A lot to go through here. Jack Rolls. Oh, that's Jack Rolls. Okay, well, he's pretty damn good. But he's also costing quite a bit, probably. Oh, I actually had this guy on my on my transfer list. Huh. 31. Hamlin. Probably not someone we need right now. I think I was probably looking at this because of a Segunda Volante, and we're pretty good in Segunda Volantes right now. Max Taylor, 31. He is a central defender that is having a reasonable left foot. He looks kind of good. The question is, how much would I pay for him? I don't know. I'd probably rather get the other guy, but just in case we're not getting him, let's put him on our report to shortlist here. Shamil Georgi. I mean, he is 33, but he could be pretty cheap, and he looked like a first choice goalkeeper to me. Could be interesting, at least for 1 or maybe 2 seasons to have him. Question is, how much should we pay for him? Not a whole lot more than 25k because we wouldn't get our money back. Oh, 0. They might give him away. Let's see. No, they're not gonna give him away. But I mean, something that's not out of my reach here. I'm gonna go in with 25k here and say, what about that? Okay, we could have a new goalkeeper here on our hands. I mean, he's 33, yes, but they could play until they're 36 or 37. Sometimes they can. I mean, he's definitely good enough. And I think McKenna, he's still too young to really be that goalkeeper. He needs another year where he's playing like a cup goalkeeper. Look at all these oldies, man. He really like his oldies. Sam Field. Again, another one that could be a Segunda for us, but again, we don't really need Segundas now, but it's yeah. Oh, who's this? Admiral Mascuvi. I remember that name. He's from Leicester. Okay. Oh, he could be okay. See, he probably don't cost us anything. I think he could be a decent little striker here for us. I mean, I don't mind getting older people in. I don't mind that at all if they're quality, and he looks quite good. I mean, can we get this guy in on a trial? That would be really lovely. Just to see him a little bit further. What about this guy? Who's that? He could also be, one of those interesting ones. No. Oh, there we go. We actually do get an under 23s manager in, Jack Giddens. I mean, I'm not going to give them faces. I mean, we are never going to look at them again, basically. So we are never going to see them again. They're just going to sit down there and do a job for us. So yeah, accept that. And he's not really that good. He's just, he got 11 in working with the youngsters. It's just having bodies in there that can do the job. So we will split out the, yeah, and he's a 4-4-2 manager. Who cares? Very direct, gegenpressing, which is good. Very cautious in mentality. That's not very good, but whatever. More often passes. So he do have some of the things we're looking for, but yeah, he's a 4-4-2 manager, which is not great, but I mean, it's okay. He's cheap. That's the thing. He's cheap. Oh, you see what I mean? I haven't changed the scouting yet, and now they're bringing in some really good talent from, this is from Ukraine, I think. Or somewhere down there, Dynamo Tbilisi. I think that's from Ukraine, and you can see here, he's quite good. He's pretty cheap, but not in wages, but whatever. He's quite good, but we can't get him. I mean, the work permit will never go in for someone like that, and I need to change my scouting systems because we can't go outside the UK right now. It's just not happening. Oh, okay. Now that's wow. This is not a bad. He's 25. We could get him for 192. Okay, that's a bit high, but the estimated wages is quite low. I don't know. This is a Segunda that I would. Billy Gee. Why does he have that face? I think he's a region, but I have not given him this face, but it's from my face packs. So I think some of them. Oh yeah, he's quite good. I'm just getting confused here, but yeah, he's really good. This guy. He's reasonable left-footed and right-footed. He could play as a deep line playmaker on defense if we wanted him to, and he can go down and play as Segunda. Definitely play as Segunda. He just doesn't have the finishing, but otherwise marking and tackling is a bit low, but otherwise he's solid. I think we would have to pay too much for him in terms. See, I don't. This is a guy that I don't really need to get. He's played for Shrewsbury in League 2. Doesn't really have... he's been very consistent, but, the ratings are not really showing that so far. But yeah, he looks like a pretty decent player, but they probably want like 200 or 300k for him. Probably 400 even. Let's see how much they actually want. If I'm going to go lowball it here, like really hard, what are they going to say? Oh, wow. That's pretty cheap to me. I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to go down in the installments to 200, I think. So it's potential value of 200. See, I would pay 200 for this guy because I think I see profit here. I see profit. Depends on what he wants in wages. But if he wants, like, let's say 3k and below, I'll take him. Because he could go straight into the team, play as a Segunda, or a deep line playmaker, and be quite good. And then next season, we could sell him off for, I don't know, 600, 700, 800k. Lots of profit here. Lots of profit to be made from a 25-year-old. Okay, and another one. A goalkeeper. Oh, la, 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 la. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, yes. From Stoke. He's probably gonna... I wouldn't mind giving him a good contract, but let's check him out. He looks... He looks good. He looks on the same level as Cooper, just a younger version. He's driven. Oh, hello. 186. He's tall enough. He got determination of 19. He got the jumping reach. He got the aerial reach. He got command area of 11. Kicking 15. One-on-ones, very important, 14. Reflexes 14. Give me this guy. Give me him. I'll pay good money for him. Fee of 30. Let's see what they say. Oh, okay. See, that's only 200k. 200k. This guy could be worth millions in a couple of years' time. No questions asked here. Remove this one. And let's go down in... I got money to use here. I don't want the installments that high. Let's see if we can get him for 150 or something like that. That would be nice. That would be a really nice price for this dude. I'm pretty sure. And it would be someone that we actually need. Suggest terms. Okay, I'll take him. 150. That doesn't sound too much to me. In terms of what I'm looking at here. I could see selling him for 1.5 to 2 millions in 2 years' time. Yeah, sure. Right, but we also made an offer for this guy, Georgie, here, but he's an oldie. He's an oldie, but I wouldn't mind, let's see what he wants in contract, just in case. He's backup playing time. Okay, I don't know. That's not out of the, the world here, getting this guy for 25k and let's just letting him sit there as a backup. Whoops, what the hell? I didn't meant to do that. Yeah. Back up, suggest promises, finalize promises, negotiate contract. That's cheap. That's really cheap. Optional contract extension. He's on a 2-year. Let's go. Okay. I guess I'm okay with 2 years, even if he's 33. See, this is a guy that I can put down in my under 23s and help out with goalkeepers down there. Because we don't have a goalkeeper. What is it called? You could mentor some of the youngsters, but I mean, he's a goalkeeper, so yeah. Let's remove some of that. Let's see if I don't know if he's going to take something like this. I don't think so, but I wouldn't mind him for 2 years on 1.1k. Okay. I mean, we're still inside the. Oh nope, that's not the one we want to see. 1.1k, 2 years. Take it. He's gonna. I mean, he's cheap, but take it. That's very cheap. I mean, is he that good? Or do we just want Mackenzie to be our second goalkeeper? We could move Mackenzie out on loan, give Mackenzie a new contract and move him out on loan. Because I think Mackenzie is good enough to do that with. But finalized deal, I'm not sure. I'd rather get the other guy that we just are moving in on here for 150. But, it's the 33-year-old. I'm okay with getting him. Okay, so is this the goalkeeper? Billy Gee? No, that's the Segunda Volante / deep line playmaker. So he's very interested. Okay, that's good. 2.2. Yeah, I think anything below 3k, and I would take him. Start negotiating. Important player. I don't know. Maybe regular starter. We're not going to play as a deep line playmaker every time, so no, get that out. So just finalize, negotiate. Oh, okay. Let's ask Caddy what he thinks. 2.1k. I want a 4-year deal. 2.1, that's probably too low for him, but whatever. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring up the appearance fees a bit. Let's bring up this one a bit. Let's bring up that one. Unused substitute. Why not? Bring that up actually quite high. I'm gonna go up in because he's not gonna take that 2.5. This seems like a very good contract to us, and it's higher than what Caddy thought. Let's suggest that and see what he says. Okay. I think we can do a deal here. Avoid relegation. That's fine. We can give him way more in signing on fees. We can give him let's give him 70 or something like that, and then go down to 2.5k again. Let's see what he says to that. Okay, he still wants a 3-year contract. I'm gonna log it in on a 4-year and tell him you can get 100 more pounds for that deal. And let's see what he says to that. Oh, he's gonna get mad because it's a 4-year deal, and now he's going up to 3. Okay, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. I think I'm gonna lowball him here and see 2.7, but you can have a bit more money. And see, this is a guy that I don't really need, but I would like to get him. So let's get actually I can give him 90. I think 20k more than before, but 300 less in wages, and I'll also give him a bit more in appearance fee, a bit more in assist bonus, a bit more in clean sheet. Let's suggest that he's gonna take it. Ow. Okay, finalize exit talks. So we might have a player here costing 200k for us. But like I said, we don't really need him, but it would be really good death to the Segunda Volante area. And I don't see why I wouldn't get my money back and then some on this guy. So yeah, maybe. We got a couple of offers here that is going. Who is this? This is the goalkeeper. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go and say, why is it going back here? What's going on? I'm gonna go and say, I think he's good enough for 3k. 3k. That's about what I'm thinking here. Start negotiating, and he wants an important player role. Defenders, remove that. Remove, that, and a stepping stone. Remove that. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably gonna be a stepping stone for him, but whatever. Playing time, important player. I guess he would be. I guess you at least first choice goalkeeper. So let's see what he's gonna want in wages. 3.8k. Okay. Minimum free release clause 800. And 475 if it's a relegation. We're paying 150 for him. I would like this to be a lot higher, but yeah, I really don't like this minimum fee release clause of 800. That's a bit low to me in terms of what we are paying him in wages and stuff. I don't know about this. He needs to go down to 3k. I'm not gonna even with this one in. Yeah, that's gonna be it, mate. You can get more in appearance fees and stuff like that, but in directly wages, not a whole lot more if you want that thing in. Limited by agent. Yeah, I'm sorry, but your agent is just a shithead, I guess. Let's suggest that. He's going to say, wow, he's just going to straight up take it. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. I guess we got a goalkeeper, maybe. We got 2 goalkeepers coming in, maybe. We don't need both of them, but I'll definitely take this guy. That's for sure. A couple of trials coming in. Gonna look at them. Barnett set for a move for Bradford City. No, I don't think so. Yeah, doesn't want to join a smaller club like Bradford. No, he's part of my plans. Please don't take him off me. I would lose all my youngsters from last season. That's not. Eusebio. Yeah, we could bring him out on loan if we're getting another midfielder in. We could definitely make him go out on loan, and I would actually like to sell him directly. Actually, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't go out on loan actually, because wait, his contract is running out, right? Yeah, it is not next year, so he shouldn't be loan status here. Unavailable for loan, please. There we go. Rejected. Someone can come in for him. Transfer. He's transfer listed, but I don't wanna loan him out when his contract is running out. We could give him a new contract, but I think he wanted what was it? 1,500? Yeah, again, 3 times what he gets now. It's not going to happen, mate. I'll rather just sell you. Leighton Orient in for Guy. Okay. Someone is coming in for Crawford again. I'm just going to accept that. Someone is coming in for Ravande. Who's that? That's someone in our... Who's this? He's good. Is that the guy that I decided to not go for? He's very good. Oh, yeah. I think it's... I think he's on... Is he in our squad right now? Ravande? No, he's not. Who's this guy? 230k. 325 potential. He's quite good, but he's right-footed. Not someone that I really need, but his asking price is very low. I think it was someone that we tried to go in for, but his wages was just too high or something like that. I don't know. They're blocking this Crawford move every single time. You know what? I don't mind going, but I don't know. Should we go up to 300k? I don't know. talk to the board. I think 130 is fine. Consider there we go. I have to make that every single time that someone is coming in for him. But I think he's turning down all the teams right now, James Crawford. I'm not sure why. Maybe I don't know. The contract is probably not what he thinks. Maybe he wants more than what they're giving him every single time. But I don't know. I wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't be mad that he's gonna be sticking around. But it's like right now we don't really need him. We got a lot of players that can play on the right-hand side of our central defense. A lot of youngsters that I would like to play down there. Not that I wouldn't mind having Crawford around, but, you know, catching in on him would also be nice. Who's this guy? Morgan. 800k compensation. Probably not. Oh, right. I forgot about this thing with Edwards. He probably wants to leave Edwards. Yeah, it's not great. But then again, is he good enough for this level? I mean, he's only 19. You got to remember, he's only 19. I think he is pretty damn good, but if he's not happy here, I could definitely sell him. Now the friendly is over. I played pretty much, the entire team is pretty much of trial members, and it's Gloucester, they're down in the National League, so it's not really giving me a whole lot of information. But in terms of how many shots and on target we have, it looks pretty good. But we did also let them get 2 goals from basically nothing, so yeah, I don't know. It's still hard to tell. Against the team like Gloucester. But we do have a couple of games coming up where we should probably play more of our normal team and see how it goes, like Rochdale and Cardiff, I think. So it's going to be more interesting against those in the friendlies. But again, friendlies are friendlies even if you're playing against bigger teams. So let's take a look at the last match passes here because it will give us some information probably. Yeah, the D-Blank playmaker is definitely sitting deeper now. That was Blackburn in this one. Yusibo, he didn't really seem to understand what was going on here. He should be a little bit further ahead. Well, it kind of shapes up how I was kind of thinking it would. Especially the wide center backs is getting really far out now. That's good. And also a lot further up. But that's also because we had a lot of room to play into here against a pretty weak opponent. But in terms of what I'm seeing from the last pass map, that's it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. They suggest I should upgrade McKenna to first choice goalkeeper. I don't think so. I think he's good, but I'm actually willing to give him an. Oh, he's 25 now. But I think I would like to give him a new contract. Actually, how much wages is he on? 375. Yeah, I could go up to 1k on this guy. Because I also think we could get a profit out of him. We bought him for nothing, and he's been here for so many years. I think he deserves a new contract, but I don't want to make him my first choice. I want him to be that backup or go out on loan. But yeah, I think he got enough potential to, keep him. I think he'll probably be worth like 500k or something like that in the future. So let's offer him a new backup contract here. Maybe, it depends. 1.1k, that's pretty good. I'm gonna say we want him for 4 years. Lock that in, and I probably want a clausule of actually even optional contract extension for 2 years, and he can have 1k. I'm okay with that. Suggested. He doesn't. Okay, I guess I forgot to lock this one. I want that locked, please, and you can have 1k, mate. It's gonna go up to 1.1k. Come on, mate. Come on, you just take 1k. There we go. Good. So 1k, 4-year deal, 2 years. It's a big upgrade for him, and I'm only doing this because I can see a big profit, and because I like the guy. Everything I've seen from him, it looks pretty good. He's rock solid when he's playing, so he's a good backup to have. And again, we could probably make a pretty good profit off him, and I don't want him to. I don't want to sell him this season. That means I'm willing to give him a new contract. So that's the thing. If their contract is running out next season, I probably want to give them a new contract this season, because otherwise I would lose them in the December window or the winter transfer window for very, very cheap. Now I'm making sure that I'm giving him a contract he wants, and it's something I can afford, and it's also making sure that I can probably sell him in the future in a couple of years' time, maybe 2 years' time. Then I can sell him for maybe even 500k, and that's worth that contract. Because I also have that backup, you know what I mean? Or he'll go out on, whatever is the thing here, I think it's worth doing it. But it's not very often. It's not very many players I do that with. I'll rather sell most players. Dang it, Milner's gonna get sold. Well, yeah, it's 4.6 million, and we get 30% off the next sale. That's important. That's very, very important because he could go for, I don't know, 20, 30 million next time. Who knows? It could be a big deal for us. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this, but we're going to accept it. And we are definitely, the striker area is probably where we are lacking the most right now. And also where we don't really have anyone that we are looking into. And then we got one guy in here that right away, there you go. Get this guy right away with the new scouting recommendation. Petersborough. He's definitely a pressing forward, but he got 1 to 2 finishing. I'm not even. It's not no deal for me. No deal for me. That's a breaker. That's a breaker right there. But we do have a couple in on trial right now. We could look at them very soon. Liverpool is getting 15% of that deal. I don't understand why, but it seems to be a thing in FM now. Even when you get them on free, they seems to. I don't get it. I don't get it, but whatever. Nah, we don't really have their numbers yet. It's going to take a couple more days, but we could have a couple guys, maybe one of these 2 guys up here as a new striker option. I don't know how good they are, but we will see it in a couple of days' time. Dorset is moving to Vicombe. That's a shame, but yeah, they're giving him a much higher contract than we were willing to do, so we don't get him. We do not get him. I guess we're still looking for a defender then. Crawford is also going out, so there we go. 130k in. Accept that. He was not part of my plans. I mean, he could be part of my plans, but now he's not. So did we go in for another central defender here? I don't remember. Let's see. Ins. We do not. We do not. Billy G. Nope, we need another central defender now. Dang it. All right, we can see most of the numbers here, not in the last 2 guys, but let's check out the top here. That is a striker, Tyler Smith. Okay, definitely a poacher or advanced forward, likely. Yeah, he's quite good, but he's 32, you know, and he's not very tall. He doesn't have the jumping reach, doesn't have the heading, so he would be more someone who is played into space. I'm not against him, but he's probably more like a deep line forward for us, probably. Yeah, we don't really need that. I'm not sure about this guy. And all of these guys will cost money, as you can see over here. They will cost money. But, you know, this guy, he's not worth 120k to me. So, yeah, we're going to dismiss that one. Marsh. Okay. He's definitely also a deep line forward. But this guy is definitely worth his money. He's 21 years old. But he's not... we do have the jumping reach. 187. He's quite tall. Heading 10. Not great, but... Oh, okay. I mean, pressing forward... Oh, okay. The more I look, the better it is. Very low asking price, 100k. That's very low. I mean, this guy is worth millions. No questions asked. The only thing that I am worried about here, that he's not going to score enough goals with only finishing 10. That is my concern. Otherwise, he looks brilliant. If we were to take this guy in, we would probably play him something else than a pressing forward. The problem is, we kind of need pressing forwards. We kind of need a pressing forward in there, but I don't know. He could definitely do the pressing forward. You know what? I think if we got this guy and then also Brown, we're not going to score a whole lot of goals this season then. That's my worry. And he's not very fast as well, but he got some really good physicals overall. Not a bad player, not a bad pressing forward. He's worth the money. I'm going to go in for him no matter what here, I think. The question is he that striker that I'm looking for? Quality striker? Not really, because he's missing the finishing. We need someone who can actually score the goals. This is not the guy. But maybe some of the other guys we have could be that guy for this season. I don't know. But it would be a struggling season, but I think it is no matter what. He do have 2 assists in non-competitive. That's interesting. Let's actually check out his history here. Barrow in National League. He's got 2 from size 16. Oh, God. 500. They paid 500k for him here. Never played for them. He came from West Ham. Okay. What about the injuries? Oh, okay. Let's see. 5 weeks, 3 months, 2... He's injury prone. He is an injury prone. He got 1 in 2026, 1 in 2027, and then 1 in 2028. I guess it's not too bad, but he's definitely a bit injury prone, this guy. I don't know. But for 100k, even if he's not going to be that great, he's still going to be worth the money. He's still going to be someone that we can sell off for a big profit. The question is, how much does he want in wages? I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out, but I'm going to go in for him. 98k, sure, why not? But I'm still looking for another striker. And one more, I wouldn't mind that. Let's check out Isaac Smith here. Decent central defender. He's He's not left-footed. Well, why would I? Wow, 19 jumping reach. Okay, he's 25. I mean, the rest of his numbers is not really that great, but he do have a good first touch. He do have a good passing. He could be a ball playing.
You know what? This is kind of yeah. He's not bad. What would he cost me? 75k. I don't know. I mean, that jumping reach of 19. See, I'm sitting here thinking that on the corner routines, this guy could score 10 goals for us with 19 jumping reach. Yeah, he could. He could definitely. That he's tall enough and he got the jumping reach to do it. He also got the strength to do it. I think that alone, we could make the corner routines around him and making the central defender the output of scoring goals this season in terms of corner routines, and also from headers from what's called wide center, wide free kicks and stuff like that. Because this guy is he's gonna score goals. Let me just say that. I paid 30k for him, Bradford. Okay, he didn't do well in Championship, but yeah, I think he could step up for us. I don't know. We need to think about this one, but he's definitely he's just because of that jumping reach 19. It could be something with this guy, Jamie Jackson. He looks absolutely insane. Let's take a look at him. How much would he be costing us? Ooh, he doesn't have a fixed price, so he might not be transfer listed anymore. He looks very good. Is he left-footed? No, but he looks really good. Oh, he's 182 only. But he do have dribbling and first touch, pretty good passing. Well, he's really, really good, but he's not exactly what we were looking for. But I want to see what they actually want for him. 95? What? 95? I don't care what. This guy's quality. Oh, he's 25. Jamie Jackson. He's 25. Okay, but still, let's see what he wants in contract. But otherwise, I would take him in. I think he's quality. Foucault. Let's check him out. Pretty good. I mean, he got a reasonable left foot. He's not bad. 24. I think he's quite good. 183. Again, white centre back. I think he's a really good white centre back, actually. Oh, yeah. This looks pretty promising. What can we get? 40k? Sure, why not? Again, I don't care. I don't care if I got too many players. I can just loan some of the youngsters out, and there we go. Then we got a really good squad in the back. 41k? I don't mind. Again, this is someone that I could use for a couple of seasons. Could be a really good player for us. And when we can sell him off for a good profit. Wharton, let's check out that guy. Probably less so, but he is left-footed, but he's 23 and he got a hitting of 5. Let's just, no, thank you. Jumping reach of 9, 179 tall. No. Then we got these two guys. We can't really see all their numbers. Let's just take them out. 34 years old. Probably not then. Probably not. He looks very good, but I mean, do we need a central defender? A central midfielder? Not really. Could he play like could he be I don't know. Is he fast enough to do that? Probably. I mean, he hasn't dropped off yet. For one season, this guy could be good. Definitely, he could be good for one season. He's quality. For one season, he could be quality. Let's see what he actually wants. Important player will be played in. That's not going to happen. Let's just see. Yeah, that's where it's going to go wrong. Let's just negotiate with him quickly here. Ask 7k. Can you think he's worth 7k? You know what? I'm just going to move out of that one. Let's check out the last guy here. Oh, that's the striker. Advanced forward. 14 finishing. He's probably more what I was looking for. Jumping reach of 11, heading of 12. Yeah, he's really good. 32 years old. For one season, again, could be something worth. We can get him in for free. I want to see the last of his numbers here. Okay, so most of the all the offers is actually accepted. See who do we really want in here? I think Jackson was probably he's just really, really good. This guy's just insanely good. He's 25, but what about this guy? Craig Marsh. He's also very good, but he's like but yeah, the wages seems to be on point. Same here. That's really cheap. Actually, I'm gonna go in for this guy first because I think this could be a really good deal for us. Let's go in here because he's also left-footed. 24. I want all three of them. To be honest. You want to be in a preferred position and role center back. No nonsense. I'm not gonna deal with that. Dulwich Hamlet Jackson. Let's try and get in for him. Okay, he wants a lot of different things here, but I don't mind that. He's just pure quality. He's just a quality player, this guy. Absolutely quality for this level. He's not left-footed, but we can deal with that. We can deal with him not being left-footed. A quality signing in the central defense. I don't mind it. We have lost a couple of really important players down there right now, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of We'll give player preferred squad numbers. 4? What? No. I've never seen that one before, I think. Or maybe I have, but it's a long time ago. Will improve coaching team? Nope. I mean, I will, but I'm not gonna tell him that. Squad player? Sure. Finalize, negotiate. 3K? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Free will lose. What? What? I could get it up to 300k, but still, that's what now? I mean, I'm only paying 95k for him, but he won that in. Oh, that's terrible. You know, someone is gonna come in for him, like in the winter transfer, and say, "Oh, snap that one up." He's probably still worth it, but it's just that's the most annoying thing I've ever seen. Yeah, 2-year contract. If you got that in, I don't want you for long. So you're gonna have to deal with the wages here. I'm gonna say, well, if you want that in, I'm gonna go down to 2.5 and say lock that in on the yellow here. Okay, 2.7, 250, and then he's gonna lock him in, self in on 250. Made. I'm gonna lock you in on 2.5 then. How do you like that? Well, okay, maybe someone else is gonna get him, but still 2.5k for this guy. That's a pretty good deal. 2-year deal. I don't know. But he's definitely good enough. So, exit talk. Marsh. Well, that's the striker. Wouldn't mind him. Definitely wouldn't mind him. Start negotiating. Squad player. Sure. Negotiate. And 2.2k. That's not bad. Oh, he wants more after a couple of games. Okay. I'm not going to go for this one. That's too high. I'm going to go down to 3 on this one. Let's put it. There we go. There we go. 3. Lock that. And then go up here to like 2. I can give him 2.4 right away, and then up to 3 in a couple of when he gets to 25 games. I guess that's okay. But I want him on a 4-year contract. Actually, probably shouldn't just make this orange instead. Get rid of that. Give him a bit more in. Give him 60k here. What do you say? Okay. I'm gonna go for a 4-year contract. Bang. Agent fees. I don't care. Appearance fees a bit higher. Gold bonus a bit higher. Sure. Suggest he's gonna take it. Maybe someone is gonna get him, but I don't think so. Craig Marsh could be our new striker, but you know what? He's probably not going to score a whole lot of goals, but he could be someone with a lot of profit in him, so why not? Well, there goes our option with Billy Gee. He went for Leighton Orient because they're giving him a better contract. No surprises there. Yeah, it is what it is, right? So Jimenez is training really well. Foucault is not. Well, he's not really one of our players anyway. At least not yet. Offers made for Barnsley Jackson. So yeah, there we go. That is what is going to happen. Cambridge in offer for Foucault. There we go. Mansfield makes Pickles offer for 350k. Yeah, he was quite good, but I don't think he's worth 300k. I think he is, but I don't really want to. I don't want to spend 350k. I kind of would, but not really. You know, I'll rather take another guy in. Jamie Jackson, Barnsley, accept bid for Jackson. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Shamal Georgie. I should probably delay this one because I want the other goalkeeper. So I'm going to delay this one. I don't think anyone else is going to come in for him. So let's just delay that one. Well, we might have a problem here. A big one, because this is a game where I played our first team 11. And we lost against a League One opponent, Rochdale. Quite big. And honestly, I am not sure exactly why we lost it or how we lost it. It's a bit of a concern. Actually, it's probably the hugest concern I've had. The most major concern I've had in friendlies in all the seasons we have played. This is a major one. This is a major one where I'm thinking, you know, red alert. I mean, this is really bad. And as of right now, when I'm sitting here thinking about the game and what I saw, I am honestly not sure what to make of it. I don't know what I should change. I don't know what. I really just don't know right now. I'm gonna go back to shorter passing. That's the one thing I was like, okay, let's do that. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure what to change. And I think it is something. I'm not sure what happened in that game, to be honest. But we couldn't really keep hold of the ball. We couldn't really. Did we get stuck in? Get stuck in. I think that's probably one of the things that was missing. But I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. I think I want to tackle harder on this guy. But then again, they're not that good. I just don't know right now. I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused about what is going on with this tactic. Let's see if the pass match here is match passes is gonna tell me something else, because I really don't know what to make of it. Ooh, okay. What are we looking at here? I don't know.
it's definitely not looking good. I don't know what Brown is doing up there. That's, oh god. See, and I don't know about the deep lying playmaker here, or deep lying forward. See, I don't know what's going on here. It's making no sense to me at all what is going on. Center backs is doing okay. Owen Combe is too far back for my liking. The deep lying playmaker is where he should be. Mackenzie, he's probably where he should be, but maybe a little bit too far up. The wingbacks are where they should be. What is Mackenzie doing up there? I mean, yeah, he's on attack, but I don't know. It's like I don't know what's going on here. Why is our passes is definitely not working out here? Well, I guess we'll figure that out. But let's concentrate on the transfer here. Yosibo. So someone is coming in for 64k for him. Yeah, let's do it 70. There we go. That's a good deal to me. I mean, I don't think he's worth more, and if we can get that, I'm okay with that. It's okay. We got replacement in the Segundo Volante area now, so we can let him go. Haha! Jamie Jackson's move to Bradford City is no longer happening because they are embargoed. There we go. Maybe we will get him. I don't know. Maybe. McKenna have signed a new 4-year contract that we thought he would. There we go. That's good. Team leader meeting. What the fuck is this? Oh, Adam. Oh, it's Edwards. Right. Okay. Well, do we try and give him a new contract? I don't know. Let's see. What did he want? He wants something crazy, right? Important player. Mate, you're 19 years old. You're not gonna be an important player. You're gonna be a squad player. That's about it. Remove this. We are not gonna play you as a Masila either. Okay. Negotiate contract. What do you want? What? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is not reasonable. Mate, you are on 950 wages right now. You want something that is 7 times higher than that. 7 times higher. And you also want this crazy... this agent. This agent is just... I'm gonna just walk away again. I'm not gonna give him that. Nowhere near it. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna dismiss it. I consider his demands unreasonable. Absolutely what I'm thinking. I mean, if I told these guys in real... You know, your teammate, he wants 7 times the amount that he's on right now. Would you agree that's pretty unreasonable? I think most of them would probably agree, okay, that's probably unreasonable. But the game doesn't recognize that because they don't really know what I'm giving him, what he wants. So this is gonna go crazy because even some of the new guys is gonna get mad at me now, and This is part of the game. This is part of the RPG elements that is simply not working in FM. It's probably one of the things in FM I hate the most because it doesn't make any sense. Why would I ever give a youngster that is 19-year-old 7 times the amount that he is on right now just because he wants it? I mean, no one in real would do that. No football manager, no club in the world would do that. I mean, especially not when you're thinking about what kind of structure we have. We wouldn't do that. I'm gonna just raise my hand and say, I insist. It's not gonna happen. And if you don't like it, I can sell you too. I don't care. If you're gonna get mad, you're fucking out of the window. You're just gone for me. It's okay, insulted and offended. I don't care. Raise hand, escalate. I want to escalate this because I really don't. If any of these guys don't accept this, they're gone. I don't care if you're new. I don't care. He's insulted. Who cares? Escalate. I'm very angry with how this has gone. Mackenzie and Crowe, you're gone. It's just that simple. I don't want to deal with this. It's like just get out of my club then. So yeah, that's how I'm dealing with this kind of stuff when it's happening in FM. I'm just gonna say, well, if you don't like it, then leave. I'm gonna transfer list them. I don't care. It's like I can find someone else. I don't care. Status transfer listed. My client would prefer to stay. Well, clearly not. 350k, there we go. Mackenzie, you can also leave, I don't care. I can find another Segunda. I'm pretty sure about that right now. So yeah, you can also leave if you're if you don't like being here anymore. Or if you think that I'm making unreasonable demands for the players that want 7 times the amount of but the thing is, the game is not recognizing that. So that's the problem here. That's the problem. That's the main problem. So yeah, you can leave too. I mean, we're gonna make it's not. Yeah, I mean, we bought him for quite a lot, but I mean, Matt, if you have these kind of players in your team when you're playing throughout the season, and they're gonna keep being mad in there, they're gonna influence the team, the rest of the team. You can't have that.
It's not going to be a good season for you then. This guy, he can also leave. I don't care. We will find 2 new Segundas. It's like, it is what it is, I guess. I really don't like doing this, but yeah. Mars is coming in, 110k. Yeah, not the striker we were looking for probably, but yeah, we're definitely going to take him in. Oh yes, we get the central, the goalkeeper that we wanted. So that's pretty. Gary Morisi, Morisi. Where's he from? Is he no, he's Irish. Okay, that makes sense with that name. Accepted. 145k, easy deal for me. There we go. Oh, I didn't expect this one to happen. So someone is coming in for Alfie Evans. He's a 23-year-old wingback of ours, and yeah, he was out on loan last season. I actually expected him to play this season. I don't know. Should we sell him? He only got 6 crossing, 6 dribbling. I mean, I think this is pretty low ball. I think he's worth a lot more than 185k. I think he's worth a lot more than that. Actually, he shouldn't be listed for loan. I don't know. I'm gonna say he's probably worth 500k. So I'm just gonna go say nope. I don't want any of that. You can get him, but it's gonna cost you 230. I don't know, man. This is percentage of next sale 180. No, I'm way closer to 500k than you guys. I'm like 400, 300. They're locking it in. I don't know. He's 23. Doesn't have a lot more potential than this. He's going down in terms of his progress. I'm gonna accept it. I think 300 is acceptable, especially with the 30% of next sale. So yeah, let's log it in. We played better here against Cardiff, but I don't know. We still a lot of concern here, but we in terms of possession we did a lot better, but in terms of letting in a goal, not great. They still get their chances even if we are playing. Yeah, maybe we are too far up the pitch. I think maybe the higher lines is a problem. The very high lines, that's probably the problem here. You see, I actually did go for much higher lines on this tactic, and that's a new thing. See, I think higher might be enough, and that is making sure we're not getting that many chances against us. So I think we're gonna go with that. I'm not sure about the defensive with either. I'm actually a little bit on the fence on that one as well. Let's just keep it on force the opposition on the outside for now. So this key pass map here from Cardiff is probably a lot more what I was expecting to see. I think this is a lot better. I think the pressing forward is probably a bit too far low, but that is Jimenez, and he is dropping deep quite a lot as, you know, his personal thing. Otherwise, I think Mars did quite well up there. Chris K did well. Uso did well. So I think this looks a whole lot better than the last one, that's for sure. Eusebio is set to sign for Coventry for 70k. Goodbye, Eusebio. Oh, right, the board wants to give me a new contract. Yeah, sure. Attend meeting, let's see. Let's unify and get some stability to the team. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so we can see all his numbers now, this guy, Muskivi or Muskvi, or whatever his name is. I think he's quite good, but he is 32, so you know it's gonna be one of those, but I think we need someone like him, someone who can actually score a lot of goals for us, and I think he could. Let's check out his history, actually. I don't know if he didn't really score a lot of goals down in... Okay, he played Championship a couple of seasons ago in Derby. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't really seem to be scoring that much, but he do look like a striker that could score a lot. Runs with ball through the center, moves into channels, places shots, winds up opponents. It could be a mistake going in for him. Honestly, it could. I want to see what he wants, because I think I want someone who, at least in our team, could potentially score a lot of goals, and this guy could potentially score a lot of goals. So I wanna see what he wants, because he is free. So advanced forward, yeah, I would probably play as an advanced forward, but important player, regular starter maybe. Let's see what he wants. Finalize, negotiate contract. Okay, nothing it seems. He's just gonna ask us, "What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna give me?" I don't know what that voice was, but ask Caddy. 1.8, 2-year deal. Nah, I'm looking for a 1-year deal here, mate. Remove and exclude. Optional contract extension. I'm okay with that if he's good enough, but let's see what he says to that. Okay, he's gonna. Okay. He wants a big contract then. That's understandable, I guess. But I'm thinking more like 2k, because yeah, I don't really want to make too much of a big risk on this guy. So let's say 2k, 2.5. Okay, say 2.2. That freaking agent fee. There we go. What about that? 2.2k. You know what? I'll take him for 2.2k. I think that's okay. And that's one extra body that is capable of scoring goals in there. So at least on paper, he should be able to score some goals for us. Exit talks. There we go. It took some time for them to come in with this deal, but they finally did. So start negotiation. How much are we going to get here? 2.2k. Okay. I'm just going to accept it. 3-year deal. Finalized deal. Exit talks. There we go. We get Jamie Jackson. Wow. I'm almost surprised here, but that is definitely making sure that our central defense is solid. They're really solid. Now, I'm the only thing I'm worried about is basically strikers right now. But yeah, you know what? Accept that. Jamie Jackson's coming in for 110k. He's going to be rock solid in there. I think we have 4 really good central defenders, and then we have another 3 that is like backup to those 4. So I think we're good in the central defense now. Honestly, I think we're really good down there. My main concern is probably the striker area. Are we capable of scoring goals? I am not too sure about it. The fans only like this as a C+. Wow. Honestly, I think it's an A. I think this is an A. I mean, yeah, he's 25, but look at this guy. He's good. He's really, really good. I don't see why this is not a good deal for us. And it's not like it's not like we are anywhere close to our registration size here. We can still get in 4 players that are above 21 because we got so many players that are below 21, so that's great. Oh, there we go. Now Declan Lee is worried. See, you don't need to be worried, Declan Lee, because you'll get plenty of time, especially thinking you're going to play on the left-hand side. So let's discuss the issue here, because you don't need to be convinced. Yeah, I need to convince him that, don't worry, I'm not signing him to play in your positioning. That's exactly what is happening here, because Declan Lee, he's going to be playing on the left-hand side because he's left-footed. The other guy that we just brought in, he's going to play on the right-hand side or in the middle, but actually more so on the right-hand side. So yeah, he shouldn't worry. There we go, encouraged. Declan Lee is likely going to be the player that is going to play most for us this season, except from our goalkeeper. Well, I think this guy is probably going to be playing the most for us, so he shouldn't worry at all. Right, so I've been upgrading a bit in the coach area, and as we can see, it's up to 2nd best in the league, 5th best, 8th best, 3rd best. I didn't get a goalkeeper coach. I didn't want them. So yeah, we got 2 new coaches. I don't remember exactly who. It doesn't really matter. It's all about the stats down here. Also, we got a couple of new scouts. They're 9th best. Decent. A new physio. I don't think the physio actually came in yet, but I believe we do have a couple of guys down here. We got a physio for the under 23s. Not exactly something you really need, but he was pretty cheap, I believe. So that's pretty good. And also an under 23s manager, Jack Giddens. He's not that bad, actually. He's quite good. Don't mind him. So I don't think we got anything for the under 18s yet. Nope. And maybe we won't, because there is something I'm worried about, because I haven't been in the finances for quite some time. And I'm worried I'm going way overboard here. Let's check it out. How are we? 66k. That's a lot. That is I think we can manage, but that's a lot. Okay. I mean, okay. Fair enough. I'm still a little bit worried about having them, but then again, we are in the championship, so 66k is not that bad. I mean, there are teams down here that are spending millions, literally millions in the wage budget. So it's probably okay. Oh, what? So Peterborough is coming in from McDonald. I mean, he's definitely not a player. He's like 3rd or 4th, even 4th choice striker. So I don't know, but how much is it? 245k potential. Installments is most of it. Minimum league goals, 20. That's going to happen probably. And actually, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one is going to happen. So it's 69k plus 120 plus the 30%. Not a bad deal. I mean, it's I don't know. He's on 1.1k. That's quite high for him. You know what? I'm going to accept this. His minimum release cost is 475 anyway, so this is like half of that. And yeah, I don't really need him this season, and we can make a profit on him. And he's a deep lying forward, yes, but I'm not expecting him to play this much this season. I think yeah, I'm gonna accept it. Jamal Georgie, sorry mate, but I'm gonna cancel you. I'm gonna cancel you. Sorry, Jamal. Oh yeah, Jamie Jackson was that guy that wanted shirt number 4. Well, I guess he's gonna get it. Oh man, we actually got a really big squad here. We got a lot of youngsters, a lot of players. So, yeah, it should be good. It should be a good season. But I mean, we are in the championship. I mean, what is there not to like? But of course, I am worried about the striker area. But otherwise, we got a lot of good players this season. We got Blackburn, Jackson, Edwards, Sneak. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sneak. Wow, that's what are we gonna do about him? We should probably loan him out because we can't really use him for anything up here. So let's transfer loan status. He is available for loan. Let's offer him out then because we are not gonna use him. That's the problem here. Actually, do 100% here. Do 100%. Let's see if anyone is gonna. I mean, that's pretty cheap anyway. 550 wages. That's really cheap. So place on loan list, offer to clubs. Let's see if anyone is coming in for him. We got Barnett, we got Daly. Now he's gonna step up. He's gonna have to step up. Roaming playmaker. It would be interesting to see a roaming playmaker. It's very. I haven't seen a really good roaming playmaker in a couple of. I mean, it's probably. I did a roaming playmaker in a save, like in FM18 or 19 or something like that, and that went really well. But I haven't really had good experience with it since then. So, I don't know. I think he can definitely do the deep line playmaker role as well. He doesn't have the tackling, but otherwise, he's okay. He's okay. But maybe we should personalize him in the strategy. Maybe. We'll see about that. Then the goalkeeper, he's really good. Jimenez, Madeleine. I think we got a good team, but... yeah. The strikers. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say here. It's like they had basically nothing, but they still won the game. They had 2 long shots and they won from it. It's like it's hard to judge it from that. At least Muskivi scored, and hopefully he's gonna come in for us because he does look quite good. And I did play him as an advanced playmaker in that role, or advanced forward. Sorry, Blackburn did really well, but we struggle for possession again, and I'm not exactly sure why. That my worry is right now the possession, that we can't really keep hold of it, or we can't get it back when we lose it. So. Yeah, so it seems like he's gonna force a move away from us. That's a little bit annoying because he is my first choice deep line playmaker right now. So it's not great, but I guess we're gonna offer him out for a set amount. I'm not sure exactly what, because he's quite good. He's like 2.8 to 4.5 in transfer value. I think I'm gonna offer him out for 1 million and see if anyone is gonna bite off that. Probably not, but let's just see. Nope, no one came in for it. Edwards. No one is coming in for Rocksnick. That's also a little bit annoying because I don't really have any use for him this season. Maybe someone will come in later on. Maybe we can drop the wages a little bit or something like that. We're gonna officially put him on the transfer list in terms of Adam Edwards. It's not great, but yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna move down to, I don't know, maybe 750. So that do mean we are looking for another deep line playmaker likely because we are not playing Blackburn. We do have a couple. Let's actually check out the squad depth here. We've got Edwards, Blackburn, and Daly. And Daly would be the other. Blackburn should probably not be here. I want Blackburn up here. So yeah, it's struggling in the midfield then if we're losing Edwards. But okay, we're looking for a defensive-minded deep line playmaker. So yeah, if we're gonna lose Edwards, of course. But I think we are. I mean, we could play Combe or Mackenzie or someone up there, but they're more like a ball-winning midfielder. So. We want someone really good on the ball and also a little bit defensive-minded. Hughes, he could probably do it, to be honest. He could probably do it. Maybe not. I don't know. No, he doesn't have the passing range and stuff like that. He's, again, more like a ball-winning midfielder. Adrian, maybe. I'm more likely going out and finding someone else. Costello could potentially be it. Actually, he's not bad at that. Maybe we need he could, I think Costello could be pretty decent up there, actually. He got the balance, he got the decisions, composure, pretty good passing, decent technique, decent first touch, and he also got the marking and a decent tackling to do it. Yeah, I could see Costello go up there instead then. You know what, I'm gonna add him to that list up there, because I think he's quite decent at that. And we do have a good cover in the left area here anyway, so that's, that might be okay. Might not need another one. We might not need another deep line playmaker. One more physio is coming in. How good is he? 18? Yeah. So this is the top player odds for the Athletic here, championship. Giuliano, he's probably really good. Wow, yeah, he looks really, really good, actually. That's a beast of a central defender, that's for sure, for Bournemouth. What about this guy? Ouch. Yeah, that's he's gonna score a lot of goals. Let's just assume that we are not the best team in here. These guys look absolutely I mean, I wouldn't be able to afford these guys. Let's just say that. Oh yeah, Elfie Evans. He's gonna go out. I mean, it's 300k, isn't it? 240k only. Okay, but may eventually rise to 300k. I don't like getting rid of this guy. I really don't, but it's gonna happen. He's 23. So yeah, okay. Let him leave, but we need another wing back. We need another wing back now for sure on the right hand side. Oh, this guy just popped out on my radar here. He is is Icelandic or what? Is that Iceland? KSI? Yeah, that's Iceland. Okay, wow. I couldn't even remember what KSI mean. That's interesting. But yeah, he is he's a deep line playmaker basically. He's a deep line playmaker. He could definitely do that job. But like I said, we didn't need to find anyone. But he's quite cheap, 50k, 40k actually. I think it was like 40k. And he's only 25. You know, it's not a bad deal for us. He's unhappy, so we could get him in because he's unhappy wherever he is, Portsmouth. So, I don't know, he could even go down and play maybe, where is it? Segunda. I think, yeah, he could also play Segunda. So, you know what, he could double down on 2 places here. And we could get him in for pretty cheap. And I'm all about cheap. I am all about cheap. 49k. Seems like a reasonable deal to me. We could sell him for 300, 400, maybe 500k in a couple of years. Sure. And he could definitely do a job for us that we had just lost. Okay, they want 55k. Remove that. 55k. Come on. Just remove that and exclude it. I'll give you 60k instead. There we go. 60k. But yeah, he was on this list right here. So I just thought, yeah, sure, why not? He's probably a B plus, 50k or 60k we're gonna pay for him. Yeah, sure. So this is a guy I've had on my list for quite a while. He's 33. He could come in and do a backup job for us on that wing back area. But he has to be cheap, and I don't think he is. 120k. Let's see how much we can get him for. Yeah, he is transfer listed, but yeah, I think they want 125k. And for a 33-year-old, I'm gonna go with no, thank you. Here is another guy. He's 29, and I think we can get him for free. But I think he's gonna be expensive in wages, but he could be pretty good quality, actually. He looks pretty good to be. So I think we're gonna go in for him. I think he could be first choice with Crowe, or maybe even better than Crowe, so... why not? Let's see what he wants. Yeah, we can go in directly for an important player. I'm going to make it regular. Oh, yeah, that's... I mean, he's probably worth quite a lot in terms of wages here. If we could... see, think about it. 29. If we could get him on a 4-year contract, that would run towards... he's 33. But we might sell him before that. So if we're thinking about a 4-year contract here, we could take him up on 3.5k. Like really high top earner or really close to top earner, because he's definitely going to be worth it. I'm pretty sure. Let's check out where he actually played. He played in Tranmere in League One. Did really well for himself, actually. Really, really well. So I don't know. He's probably not the level that I'm thinking he is. Got really good determination, good strength, good jumping reach. That's nice. He do have a decent crossing, a decent dribbling. Well, at least, you know, okay dribbling. Finishing is really poor. That doesn't matter. First touch is 10. Hitting is 9. I mean, he looks pretty damn solid to me. I'm still thinking like 3.5. That's the maximum. 3.5. Let's negotiate. Let's see what he wants. 6.25. That's too much. That's way too much. Way above what I was thinking, you know. So I'm going to lock him in on 3.5. That's my absolute maximum, mate. And that's going to be it. I can give you 2k in appearance fees. I can give you good and clean. I mean, 2k in clean sheet. I can give you really high on these kinds of things, but wages entirely no. 3-year deal. I'm okay with 3-year deal, but he's gonna say no. No, he's not. Wow. He is, because he won 7.5 after 30 games. I'm gonna remove it directly here. I'm also gonna remove that one. So now he's gonna say no. No, he's gonna say yes. What? I mean, the appearance fee is really... I mean, this is going to be an expensive guy. Very, very, very expensive guy. And is he going to be worth it? I think he's okay. I think he's definitely good, but... yeah, it's expensive. But you know what? I'm going to finalize it, and then we can think a little bit more about it when we see him again, if no one else is coming in for him. So, exit talks. Also just found this guy, Frank Ogdeen here. He is probably a lot cheaper option. Also, we could sign him on a free... I don't know all his numbers, but we could. I think I could maybe get him. Actually, let's see if we can get him in on and trial here, because I don't think he's with anyone right now. So let's see if we can get him in, because this could be probably a better deal for us in terms of how much we're going to pay for someone who is likely just going to be a backup. Right, our offer of Vilhalmason is accepted. That's a really, really hard name to say, even for me. And you know what? This is very close to what we... I mean, this is very Icelandic. But it's Danish and Icelandic, Swedish and Norwegian and all that. It's close enough to each other, but we still pronounce our names completely different. But I think it's like Vilhalmason or Wilhelmason. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Icelandic people. Deep line playmaker, center role. Okay, yeah, I guess I just don't like that it's locked in. But okay, squad player. Yeah, basically that's what you are. So. Finalize promise, negotiate contract, 1.6k, that's pretty cheap. Remove this one. I want him on a 5-year deal or something like that. And I can give him 1.8 because he will want more when it's a 5-year deal. So 1.8. If you want that, I'll give you that. There we go. Finalize, exit talks. I'm happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with that. We will have him until he's 30 or sell him off when he's 27 or 28. Oh, yeah, there we go. Frank Ogden is coming in on a free trial. That's good. So I think this guy could be better than the other guy. No, the other guy's better. The other wingback was better. But this guy's gonna be a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper to deal with. Oh, none of our guys is in here. This is the top young player odds. Yeah, none of our guys is in here. Should we check out the season preview? I think we should. Let's check out the season preview. Well, dead last. Yeah, I didn't really expect anything else, to be honest. Yeah. Well, Richard McDonald is moving out. Yeah. Another youngster. We knew it would happen during this transfer window, but we have lost a lot of our youngsters, actually. A whole lot of them. And this is another guy, Richard McDonald. But like we knew... See, here's the thing. When I bought them in, I was thinking, I see a lot of profit. And you know what? We got a lot of profit. So, yeah, it's of course worth it. But... Is this making sure that we need another striker? I don't think so. Let's check it out, actually. No, I don't think so, because he's on this side right here. He's the deep line playmaker side. And Marsh, Jimenez, and Blackburn. I mean, we got 3 players up there. I think that should be good. And on the other side, we got Mackenzie, Joseph, and Brown. If anything, we need one over here. But we might get one in, that oldie. And if we get that in, I think I'm okay with him, Jamie Brown, and then Joseph as the third option. Mackenzie. Why is Mackenzie up here? Oh, that's the youngster Mackenzie. I was thinking about this Mackenzie down here, but that's another Mackenzie. Okay. If we get that striker in from our where is he actually? Did he not take our deal or whatever is going on here? No, he's still yeah. I hope we get him in. And Chelsea, of course, get 15% of McDonald deal here. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, there we go. Right. So I, of course, didn't expect to win against Brighton, and Costello also got himself sent off, so we couldn't really press near the end. But it doesn't look too great with this tactic. I got to say. But I think it's too late to start making too big changes here near the end of this preseason. Or maybe we should. It's hard to tell if I should. But we did manage to find 1 goal from Marsh, which is great to see. But I am very worried. Costello did horrible in this game, of course. I thought he would be a decent deep line playmaker, but he was horrible. Here's the thing, I don't know what to change. I don't really get a good feeling. I really don't have a good feeling what to change. And we know this tactic is okay. We know it's I mean, the formation and all that. I don't really want to start making formational changes this late in the preseason. I think that would be even worse than going in with this one. I think if anything, we're gonna roll back to what we played last season. If anything, I'm right now thinking that we probably should do that. Yeah, there we go. I have rolled it back to Volvo version 9 with the advanced playmaker. We got higher tempo, play out of defense, pass into space. That might be... I mean, we got run into defense. I'm not sure about that one. But we got fairly wide again. I think we're gonna go with this one for the next friendly. What do we have in here? Yeah, that's pretty much nothing else. Higher, yeah, it's basically, and defensive width is standard. I'm gonna go with this one for the next one, but as you can see here, it actually changed quite a lot in the familiarity. And I'm not sure if it's actually gonna help us out. I'm actually unsure. I'm actually very unsure about that. You know what? I don't really like going back here. I don't really like going back. Maybe I should just go back to version 12 again and play with this. I don't know. The familiarity is kind of bad in both situations. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. One thing that we probably shouldn't do is play on positive. Now when I think about it, because most of the teams we're gonna go up against is just better than us. I think we should go back to balanced. And you know what? We should probably change our tactic completely, because we are not gonna be, in high positioning here in the. At least not for a while. I don't want to dribble, so dribble that's perfectly fine for me. But shorter passing, that might not work out. I think we're gonna make a change here. Here's the thing: the way we have set up right now, it's not really working out with. No, I think we need to stick to what we know. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Maybe we should just stick with it. Maybe we should just stick with it. I just don't know. Standard width? I don't know. I think we're going back to standard. You know what? Let me just sit here and think about it for a minute. In possession, this is what I'm gonna go for. Standard and dribble less is going out. Done. What about transition? I'm okay with this. Out of possession, go back to standard defending width. Get stuck in, yes please. Prevent shorter goalkeeping, yes please. Use tighter marking, yes please. Don't change too much. Balanced mentality, anything else? I don't know. We should probably have a couple of guys on defense here. At least my thinking. I don't think I want the wing backs on defense. That means it's going to be the wide center backs. We're going to put the wide center backs on defense again. And yeah, we might change that around. But I think we need to have more on defense for this season. The first season down here. So let's just save that as number 13, I guess. And hopefully that's going to be a lot more helpful for us coming up in the next friendly. And also, we're one game away from getting into the next season here, and I'm legit so worried that we are just gonna get completely smashed. Yeah, the passes here seems pretty good to me. This is we played against someone who is a lot better than us, like Brighton. So these pass maps here, that is exactly what I'm looking for. Exactly, the deep lying playmaker dropping deeper than the volantes. What I'm not seeing good here is like the striker is not really connecting well up with them. But otherwise, it looks like what I'm looking for, of course. But it's yeah, we only had like a passes of 152. But this is the kind of passes we are looking for. But it seems to be less what I'm looking for when it's like 500 passes, when it's more even game. But yeah, I don't know about this, man. Okay, so he is coming in for us. Admiral Moskwy. Great name. Moskwy. Yeah, accepted. Well, it seems like our fans like that signing. B-, and also our assistant manager thinks he's a 3.5 star. I kind of tend to agree, Ralph. I think he's a pretty good. I think he's definitely going to play more than most of the guys up there. But we will probably personalize him on advanced forward, because I think he's going to be good in that role. Deep lying forward, he's okay in that role as well, but I'll rather play him as advanced forward instead of a pressing forward. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good signing for us. But that also means we're burning through 69, almost 70 of our committed spending wage budget. Jesus, that is a lot. But that's also because we got a lot of new coaches and physios and under 18th manager and all that kind of stuff. So we are burning a bit more wages this season, and we don't have a better team. I don't know. Maybe we do have a better team than last season. It's hard to tell. Oh, look at Lee. 35k. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't take this guy. Well, I do see something. 3.5k. I think we're going to delay it, because we do have a guy in our... let's just delay it for now, because we don't need to make this a rash decision, because he's good. Look, don't get me wrong, he's good, but I don't think he's that good. So let's check. Can we see this guy right now? Ogden? No, we can't see all his numbers, but we can see a lot of them. We need another week. We need another week. But I think this guy's probably going to get better. I think this is going to be a better deal for us because he's going to be a lot cheaper probably. So we need to wait a couple of days before we can see more of his numbers. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Gary Morris, our first team goalkeeper, got a spot hernia. 4 to 5 weeks just before the season starts. Well, McKenna, you're going to have to step up, I guess. Oh, God, this is not good. This is horrible. Okay, so the last friendly. I guess it was a good game. But Cambridge, that's a League 2 side. And yeah, we managed to hold on to the possession. We got a decent amount of shots and also on target. XG is a bit low. I got to be honest here. I am probably the most worried I've ever been going into a new season. I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed. I got a couple of good takeaways from this, and that is Muscavi has scored again, so he does look like a goal scorer for us. But other than that, I am worried about going into the championship here. I think we could go down. I think there is reason to concern from these friendlies with this kind of tactic. So it's gonna be one of those. Either it's gonna, I don't know. I hope that we can get a mid-season table or not a mid. I hope we can get into the mid-table. Like just. You know what? Again, we are in the championship. There are a lot of big clubs in there. If we can just manage to survive, I would be very happy. But I am not really expecting it, and I don't think the board are either. I have a feeling we might be struggling to survive in the championship with this team. We'll see. But this was the last friendly, so yeah. Check out the last match passes here from this game. That's pretty solid. I don't really see anything wrong with this one. It does look like something I was looking for, so yeah. But the only thing that the deep lying forward is... Here's the thing, I don't know if the deep lying forward is going to work for me, because it's dropping really deep into the Segunda Volante area. But then again, we are making kind of an over... I don't know if that's going to work for me, actually. But neither is the false 9. So, And in this game, we did play Muscavi as the advanced forward. And you can see how low he's actually dropping to get into the play here. But that's okay. He's going really wide as well, because he is kind of a winger as well. So that's making sure that we are really strong on the left-hand side here when he's playing over there. A lot of connections with him, and of course, some of the players over here did really well, like Boasen did really well, it seems. Costello did really well in the Segunda Volante role. A lot better than he did in the, this role, where Daly, he's dropping really deep, which I like to see. That is exactly what we want to see from the deep-lying playmaker, keeping really far back, controlling the game. Right, we need to choose a captaincy for the season. I think Barnett is gonna be our captain for this season. He is 16 leadership, 12 teamwork. He did really well last season. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't bring him up as a captain. In terms of wise captaincy, well, Gary Morris is suggested. I think Declan Lee might be more suited for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make Declan Lee the vice here instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Confirm that. Yes, please. Okay, let's check out Ogden here. I think we can see all his numbers. Let's check him out. Okay, not all the numbers are in, but he's kind of the same level as... I don't know. He's very average. 24 years old, 180 tall. But I would say it depends. It depends on his wages. Because we do need that. We do need someone like him right now, a wingback. We do need that. But we do have the other guy in hand, but he's a lot more expensive. Now, this guy do have some decent crossing, some decent dribbling, decent first touch, decent marking, decent passing, decent everywhere. But he's not really a standout player. He got some really good physicals. That's about what he got. Otherwise, he's just decent. No holes. I don't see any holes in his system. And I think he could be a really good backup. But again, let's see what he wants. He's free. Emergency backup. Wow. Okay. He's really cheap. I might take him no matter what, actually. As caddy. I think we can get him even cheaper than that. Let's go 600. 2-year contract. Really? Not... Okay. Optional. I mean, I'm going to lock that one in. If it's only a 2-year contract, I want it locked. Injury... What? Is he injury prone or something like that since they put that in? Kind of, but not really. He only got one major, and that is broken ribs. So nothing really important. But he do have a lot of hamstring, twisted knees, shin, thigh, shin, lots of thighs and shins. I don't know, a couple of knees,
ligaments here, pulled ankle. Yeah, I don't know. We have a lot of injuries, but it's not really the biggest. But yeah, I feel like we should probably lowball it really high, really, really hard here. What else? 1 year. Yeah, let's go for that actually. Relegation wage drop. That is going out. That is also going out. Okay, let's see what he says. He's going to 1.2. Okay. Let's take this one out directly. We can go down to like, I think 850. And let's give him a bit more in appearance fees because he's not going to play every single game. Let's actually give him 500. Goal bonus. Nah. Clean sheet bonus. Nah. Unused substitute. Let's keep it at where it is. He's going up to 1.1. See, he's a lot cheaper than the other guy. And I think he's okay. I think this guy is pretty decent for the level we're looking for. Suggest terms. 1k. Okay, you get 1k. That's okay. Exit talks. You know what? I feel like that's a better deal than the other guy. Because the other guy is 29, and if we look at it, let's actually compare them. I know we can't see all the stats, but let's compare them. Okay. See, we can't see all his numbers. That's the problem here. So we can't really compare them. No, I don't see why I would take this guy, Luca Holy, because he's just so expensive compared to Ogden. So expensive. I'm gonna go with Ogden if we can get him. I mean, we do have this other guy in hand if he's gonna deny the contract or someone else is coming in for him. But he's just so much cheaper to deal with here. Why are they showing me these things? Why are they showing me Jake Ferguson now at the end of the transfer window? 100k to a million. Now look at this guy. He is insane. But do we know enough? No. But he looks like an absolutely brilliant centre back. Absolutely brilliant. 190 tall, got the insane jumping reach, composure, tackling, heading, probably everything. Everything you're looking for. But the question is, what is he gonna cost? And you know what? It's like, but I would, you know what? I would take a guy. I would take a guy like this, and I would spend my money if he's good enough and if he doesn't cost 1 million. I mean, if he costs like 300k, but damn, bring him in. He looks like an absolutely beast. I think someone thinks we lack depth in the centre back area. Well, this guy's gonna be too much. He's gonna be. He's from Brighton. Okay, but yeah, he's gonna. Ooh, he's a wingback actually. Oh, how about that? Okay, well, fully scout this guy. Well, we do get a little signing here. Frosty. That's a lovely name. I love that name. I can't pronounce that correctly. Wilhelmusson, something like that. I'm gonna accept it. I do need an extra body in the deep line playmaker area, so yep, good. Get him in. Well, the fans only like him as a C+. Fair enough, I guess. But I kind of like him. I kind of rate him. I think he's quite good, actually. Definitely worth it. Gets forward whenever possible. Oh, I didn't see that one. Whoops. Plays 1-2, dictates tempo, looking for passes rather than attempting to score, likes ball played into feed, likes to switch the ball to the wide areas. I mean, except from gets forward whenever possible, it's kind of suits the deep line playmaker on defense. And he do have the numbers to be okay. None of our guys are championship level. Let's just say that. They are just below championship level. They are League 1 or League 2 standards, most of them. But, yeah, I think this is a pretty good signing. Luca Hooley, well, another week have gone, and I'm going to delay it again. Hopefully he's not going to be mad at us, but yeah. But we need to stop this episode now, because we're sitting right in front of the next game, which is going to be the first game of the season in the championship against Charlton. I actually haven't checked them out, but yeah, it's going to be a tough one. No, there are no games in championship that is going to be easy for us. Definitely not. Media predicted 18th, so it's one of those teams that we should hopefully find some points against. But it's going to be tough, no matter who we are going to play. You see some of the Morton. They got Morton. Are you kidding me? Who else? Kuyame. Oh my God, that is disgusting. Ferguson. I do believe I remember that guy from Crystal Palace. Morgan in there. Okay, well, there we go. Couple of I do remember this guy because I played with him a couple of years ago. But yeah, it's this is disgusting. These are predicted 18th, and I know players here. That's disgusting to me. So yeah, not the best schedule here for us, but hopefully our tactic is gonna be proven good enough.
Who knows? We are away from home against Charlton. I'm expecting a loss, straight up. But yeah, we got to stop the transfer special here. We had, I wouldn't say a good transfer window, but we definitely had a transfer window. But we are going to check it out in the next episode, all the ins and outs and all that. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And I guess I'll see you in the new episode, in the new league, in the new season. Season 11 is going to start very soon.